Finally, the perfect ratio of crispy, juicy, tender chicken to pickles to pillowy potato bun, which gives you the perfect ratio of chicken sandwich in every bite of chicken sandwich.
Drop that pen. Before you sign that, raise your credit scores instantly with Experian.
Wow, my score went up. Thanks, you saved me money.
Experian. Free. Go to Experian.com or get the app now.
Still fresh. Unstoppable in-wash scent booster. Downy Unstoppables.
I could maybe eat 2 cheeseburgers and a cherry limeade.
Oh, yeah. What size? Route 44?
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
And if you're gonna do it wrong, do it right.
If you're gonna
Eat the dessert.
Eat
Buy
a
the
dessert.
shoes. Besides, the drink is half off.
You have too many shoes.
I know.
You're watching the Dr. Pepper Championship Drive Game of the Week.
There's a sincere intensity and an energy that comes with this game.
We have 2 teams that are ranked, and it's always been a big game in this state.
Out here, it's the Cyclones and the Hawkeyes. I don't think a lot of pleasant things about them.
You're watching a presentation of the Big 12 on ESPN. Last 5 games in this rivalry. Built his program on not making mistakes. Let's go down to the field and check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, Coach Campbell wanted to say hi to this little kid that was part of their coin toss. Coach, this is a game of rivalry. What have you said to your team about having composure and executing in this moment?
Yeah, we played in a lot of big games. Calm, clarity, and the ability to do the little things right. That's what it's going to take. So what a great challenge for us.
Brock Purdy is a little bit gunslinger. How can he be that today, but also be careful not turning it over?
Yeah, I think he's just got to play his game. I think he's grown so much over the last couple of years. We got so much confidence in him, and he's got confidence in himself, too.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Matt, Holly, thank you. Side of the Cyclone has him wound up. Have a look. This is Herb Street weather right here. 93. Feels like triple digits. Unseasonably hot.
Feels like 100. Of course, tomorrow's a high of 72, so that's good.
Oh, they ordered this up just for you.
Fourth quarter could be an interesting thing to watch in this game. Both these teams pride themselves on conditioning.
That is one of the things that Campbell talked about particularly as you look at Purdy. One of the things they worked hard on in the offseason, not to be wordy cheap, but to elevate, be able to maximize your performance.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to kick off here. Welcome in, welcome in. Iowa State. This is going to be a good one. The ticker will come up on the screen in just a minute. Welcome in, friends. Here's the kick. Iowa State getting the ball. Or, I'm sorry, Iowa getting the ball after the 20, 25, 27.
About to the 28-yard line, and it'll be Iowa coming out on offense first, and their quarterback Spencer Peters.
Yeah, look at his size, 6'5".
Iowa out first. Big Matt, Paul, Katrina, Nathan, Francisco, welcome in.
Here's a junior, more seasoned, which could pay off for him in this battle on the road. He's never really tasted this rivalry as a starter. I want to try to settle him in early. Obviously, Iowa wants to run the ball and set up play action. I think today, early down play action pass could be big for the Hawks.
Iowa State, number 9 in the country. Iowa, number 10. Handoff up the middle. Small gain, 1 yard. Let's get that ticker up there. Let's go. There we go. Ticker up on the board. Let me adjust my guys, make sure I got it going right. Iowa's on the left-hand side of the field. Get these guys down where we want them. Completion short. It's going to be 3rd and 2. There we go. Now we got it right. Kimberly, what's up? I just love football, and this is going to be a good game. So welcome in, Kimberly. That's all I'm excited about. Notre Dame beating Toledo, or Toledo beating Notre Dame in the 3rd quarter. Wow. Come on, figure it out. Incomplete. Fourth and 3, they're going to punt. Everybody welcome Kimberly in. The other audio team, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, nice punt. All the way down to the 8. Iowa State will start off at the 8, and they're going to get the ball. Let me move the ball over to Iowa State so I can get that done. Jeannie's in-house with us. Cyclones getting the ball.
See, he's 6'1", 220, but what I love about him is he's just a gamer. He's just a gym rat type of quarterback, can make throws, can create, can use his legs to be able to be involved in the run game. Today it's about not turning the ball over, playing with tremendous poise if the Hawks will be loaded up to stop this run game.
Reese Hall is the running back, led the nation in rushing with over 1,500 yards. But remember, these two didn't play last year because Iowa played only a Big Ten schedule. So Hall in his career, 1 carry for no yards.
Nice, Kimberly. It's one of my favorites too. Welcome. Is this your first time here?
Positive yardage, but just barely as you have a look at this Iowa State offense.
If you're a fan of these teams that can score in 2 plays, 3 plays, you and I did Ole Miss on Monday night. It was like we couldn't get a word in. This is at the other end of the other as far as extremes of offenses. They're going to take their time, be more methodical. They want to win the line of scrimmage.
Do you have a minute to talk?
Just work the ball down the field without making mistakes, which again is tough to do.
Alex says, let's go Cyclones. Cyclones are in those dark uniforms. I'm not used to that today. Dumps it off. Oh, block. Tip drill. Sure. Put that up there. Yeast burger. All right. Preston found a new burger joint. I think Miss Kimberly might be new here. She likes the Buccaneers like I do, too. Producer Preston. Yep, deflected it. Yeah, what do they got? 2nd down and 10. Cyclones down deep in their own territory, looking to move the ball. 3rd down. Let me know when it's good for you. Hold on, I got to answer this text real quick. It's easier for me to answer your questions from the email verbally rather than typing. We're getting a lot of requests for people that want to do commercials on the channel. All right, we're going to punt here, 4th and 9. No, it's not. Okay, Kimberly. Well, welcome back. We get a lot of people in. I just want to make sure I'm respectful of everybody. He got it off. Heavy pressure. Nice punt. Driving him back to the 35. Moving east to west. He's got nowhere to go. Cyclones everywhere. Down at the 39. Does that have to be a double? They have a single? Cool. Awesome.
Finally, another wide receiver in the house.
So, you ready to learn how the Heisman is doing?
Can't wait.
Once at 8, then again at 6.
Welcome in. We're at a commercial break right here in between.
Hi. Did one of you gentlemen use Nissan at home to order 40 Pathfinders?
Baker says it's another Heisman thing.
Whenever you're done, let me know and I can step out.
Here are your keys, sir.
Comma, I have a plan. Comma.
An American legend returns.
We're a cowboy.
I used to be a lot of things. Legendary filmmaker Clint Eastwood.
I don't know why I just said American and heard the TV.
We all have to make choices in life. You have to make yours. Right, one show. Rated PG-13. See it in theaters and on HBO Max.
Preston's ordering a burger with us, guys. Welcome in. 14 friends here already. All right, let's do that.
Seriously? Just football. And the Home Depot makes it easy
Ketchup,
to get projects
mayonnaise,
done
mustard,
fast.
lettuce. Yeah, let's go with that.
Be ready for football.
Caramelized onions. Let's try that.
I just
It all sounds good. Cheese.
upgrade your game plan with new Bear
Sounds good.
paint from the Home Depot. Outdoors get more done.
Welcome to Allstate, where we've just lowered our auto rates.
Everybody dance now. We're talking football. Thank you, Katrina, Jeannie, and Paul and all for being here today. I really appreciate you guys making the choice to give everybody a wrench on my channel. Has been a smart mark, and I'll be working to get a couple new moderators. I have some people in mind already that I'll be talking to. Thank you for hitting the like. I don't know where we're at already. Let's see. We're at 22, 23 likes, something like that. There we go. Not bad.
The new fragrance that says.
Now Tom Brady is selling bread. What?
So they bought time and mind.
Oh, God.
Hurry multigrain bread.
Freshly baked.
Well, that's one of the dumbest commercials. It's another dumb Subway commercial.
I can almost taste it.
But you don't eat bread.
Train your mind. Train your game. Because your only limits are the ones you put on yourself.
What else? There was something else I wanted to check real quick. I got the USC Stanford stuff together. I got that. I got that. That's all. I can get rid of those two. Get rid of the Pac-12. Why do I have the Pac? I don't need that Pac-12 logo up there anymore.
Here's a view from AT&T 5G SkyCam, Jack Price Stadium, Ames, Iowa. College game day here this morning, man. What a great
Boycotting Subway. That's the best line of the day so far. Boycotting Subway.
Ranked opponents, they're in the top 10. Sort of the salad days of football for Iowa State.
All right, first play from scrimmage. Iowa's going to be a run. Short run, no gain, maybe even a loss. These defenses are going after each other. All right, Paul, do that, buddy. That's a good thing. Thank you for your support today. Oh, he tried to hit his wide receiver on a slant. He wasn't looking. Petreras had him. Wow. Short dump underneath. That is my favorite munchie. You're right. Absolutely. I'm waiting to see when somebody's going to send us a bunch of... Preston said it. Somebody's going to send you a bunch of M&Ms to the P.O. box. I started laughing. Shotgun, 3rd and 10. Gonna scramble. Gonna try to run. He ain't going to get it. Going out of bounds. 4th down.
What's great about this defense is you can blitz the backers, right? But then look back in the back. You still have eyes on the football. Look right here. It's not an all-out blitz where you're just pinning your ears back and you're hoping to get home. And if not, he scrambles and gets out, you got trouble. They still have eyes on the ball. And the safety that time, Eisberg, just sitting there waiting, is able to chase Petrus out. So it's an aggressive defense, but at the same time, there's enough bodies back there with eyes on the ball that allows you to do that.
All right, here's the punt. Going to go back. Iowa State's going to have it. And they're going to have it at the 6. They've gotten pinned back there twice. Wow.
See how the Huskies bounce back. Another Pac-12 Big Ten battle, 8 o'clock Eastern time, Saturday Night Football, presented by Capital One. 8 o'clock after our game. You can catch it streaming live on the app. Pac-12 made some noise already today, Paul.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, this dark, what they're wearing. It threw me off at first. I looked up at the screen, thought I was watching Penn State. I was like, what the heck? Short run. He's loose. Out to the 11, 12-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 2 or 3. I'm digging this look.
These backers are trying to get play side. They're in a hurry to get here. Hall, this play's designed, but he senses that, feels that, and feels the grasp to the backside. So you've got to be gap sound when you take on a back like Brees Hall, because with his eyes and patience, he's going to find that crease, even on the backside there.
Shotgun formation, single back set. Handoff, left side. Going to run, short game, 1st down. Iowa.
And the thing that really stands out with Brees Hall, we've seen it on back-to-back plays, is for a big back that's known for his power, he has tremendous patience, waits for it, doesn't rush, and then has acceleration to be able to get through that hole.
Fumble! All the way back to the 2. He falls on it. Iowa State retains. Going to be 3rd and a country mile. Flag on the play. That's going to be declined. Wow.
Very fortuitous turn of events for Iowa State. You had everybody wasn't settled yet. Jared Russ, who was kind of moving out to the outside, he didn't even get a chance to get set. The ball snapped. Purdy wasn't ready for it. I think Lou just jumped the gun there.
If a major quarterback gets knocked down and they've got nobody, then yeah. If not, no, in my mind, Shim. Handoff up the middle. That was a dumb move. 1st and 15. That went nowhere.
Phil Parker, the defensive coordinator, he has been here for a number of years. 21st year on the staff. Took over for Norm Parker, who retired and became the DC, and just has done a really good job over the last 6 or 7 years. You could put this Iowa defense up there as far as the numbers are concerned with some of the best defenses in the country. They're not going to wow you with guys who can go to the NFL or the Combine.
I know. No, I agree with you, Shim, 100%.
They keep everything in front of you, and they make you earn it.
Shotgun, snap, quick throw. Out to the wide receiver, out at the 20. 3rd down and short. Space Mountain Dave is here. Ladies and gentlemen, have no fear.
But at the same time, they have a great defensive line. They've got linebackers and safeties that play hard every single year. It's
just the same kind of defense, the DNA of it every year.
Incomplete on the pass.
John Wagner's had a couple of really big plays in this first quarter here for the Iowa defense.
Yeah, that's an interesting decision here to, usually you're going to rush the front. Watch what he does. He shows rush, and actually it's right here. Right here, he was on the inside. Instead of coming upfield, he just kind of sat back, spied, and then got his eyes on the quarterback. And Purdy only 6'1". When he's in the pocket, he's susceptible to that ball being knocked down.
Another punt coming up for Iowa State. They got one first down. See if Iowa is able to...
Nice, Alex. That's great. Here's the punt again. Ball going back to Iowa. He's got it at the 40. At the 45, 50, 45, 40. Out of bounds at the 40. Nice run back. Ball returning.
When someone says comfort sandwich, the first thing
we're not highlighting Arby's. Come on.
The second thing you think of is all those fixins.
Welcome in, everybody. 17 friends here already. Let's try to share it. I haven't even shared it out. I got to share this out myself. What a game we had with the first one. This one's been just as amazing.
And the last thing you think of is Arby's prime rib cheese steak. Arby's, we have the meat.
Feeling lost. Help?
Still move.
Put yourself out there.
It's okay to be.
Let me go and share this out myself. Share it out on Twitter.
Helping them discover their dreams is one of the best parts of being a parent. One of the most important is giving them ways to fulfill them. For over 150 years, generations have trusted the strength and stability of Pacific Life, because life insurance can help protect and provide for the financial futures of the ones we love. Talk to a financial professional about Pacific Life.
This is another dumb commercial. I'm sorry. What was the question about Arby's? What did he put? How is Arby's still going? That's a great one.
Get more to your door with DoorDash.
That is a great one.
Joe Theismann here. Listen, during these unprecedented times...
That's a dumb Joe Theismann commercial.
Fansville is back. So get out your gear and slip on your finest bone finger. Put the Dr. Peppers on ice and get ready for Fansville's return to glory. Because this year, the fans are back. Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Yeah, they're back.
College football on ABC is presented by Arby's. We have the meat.
That's a beautiful field right there.
Come along with a little bit of winning, which Matt Campbell certainly done, Holly.
Well, guys, the first shots across the bow that I saw fired this week in this rivalry matchup were from Tyler Goodson of Iowa, and it caught my attention because he said, Iowa State can worry about game day and everything that will entail, but this is their Super Bowl, meaning this game means more to them than it means to us. And in some part, he's right. For Iowa State to accomplish what they want to nationally, they have to win this game.
That's a great point.
Goodson trying to let his actions do a little backing up, and I think that's fair to say that Iowa State, you have to beat your rival from time to time if you're going to stay on the national stage, and I was trying to beat it down.
You don't say that publicly, though. You kind of keep that in the locker room. I wouldn't recommend saying that publicly. To your point about field position, which we knew would be huge in this game, Iowa with field position
Going to pass. Looking deep. Short. Underneath. Complete. Second down. Flag on the play.
Will McDonald was he appreciated pressure. Yeah. Chance now. Referee John O'Neill from the Big Ten running the show today.
Holding. Defense number 19. 10 yards from the previous foul. Automatic first down.
That is Kimani King, a junior from Newport Richey, Florida, who got his first start against Northern Iowa last week.
It looked like Charlie Jones wanted to give him a little shake and go to the right there. He's trying to just give him a little move and go by him, and it actually worked. He had to hold on there, or he was going to go by, and I think the check down that time was to Goodson, but I think he wanted to take a peek at that, so really the only thing left to do was for King to hold on. Good route that time by Charlie Jones.
Jones was the guy that Brian Terrence, the offensive coordinator, told us he would use today to try to stretch the field. So now, the 30.
Look at the pass. Going down the field. Got a man. Incomplete. Nice defense. Wow.
Looking at last week's game against Northern Iowa, one of the areas that Northern Iowa had some success was getting the ball on the perimeter, sealing the edge, and bouncing some carries to the outside. And when I looked at that, I thought, man, here comes Iowa with that outside stretch play. You know, John Haycock and this group really worked hard on getting up, setting that edge, and making sure you're ready to go with that outside run game.
Shotgun. Look at the throw. 3rd and 8. Sack. He's got him. He's going down. That's a big one right there. Incomplete. Bad. Not going. Goodbye. They stand tall. Yes.
That affects the timing for the kick when that ball goes up. They never had a chance there. Cyclones make the stop.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people like Geico because it's just easy. Bundling, for example. You've got car insurance here and home insurance here. Why not? Zoop, put them together. Save even more.
That's a great question.
Like,
why not? Justin, what's up, buddy?
You wouldn't bundle just anything.
Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Yeah, you got those special emojis.
No, that'd be a mess. I mean, for starters, porcupines are famously no good in a team setting.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Peloton Plant Dads, y'all are crushing it on the leaderboard. Show some love. High five a friend across the country or right next door. Let's go, Peloton. Hit the mat for core. No ego, amigo? Modify if you need to. So many milestones today.
Game-changing cardio at a new game-changing price. The original Peloton bike, now $39 a month. All access membership separate.
When you order carry-out, choose Domino's Carside Delivery. Check in when you arrive, and we guarantee we'll be headed out the door less than 2 minutes after your order is ready. If anything slows us down, your next pizza is free. Put Domino's new 2-minute guarantee to the test. get to work. F9 Director's Guide on digital now on Blu-ray September 21st.
Today, let's paint with New Bear Dynasty so that you can be proud of your walls. Where's your furniture?
Oh, we got it distracted from the new Bear Dynasty paint color. Let me take your coats.
Because Bear Dynasty only takes one coat.
Bear Dynasty.
Go ahead, throw you one. What?
Stain repellent.
It's also scuff resistant.
Introducing Bear Dynasty, the best of Bear, exclusively at the Home Depot.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Well, honey, which one are you going to open up first?
Oh my God.
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
If Mark, Mr. Cartoon Machado, didn't have the fighting spirit to draw out his passion, he never would have perfected the street look that made him a street legend. That's the fighting
Street legend. 20 friends in here right now. Afternoon game, Iowa State. We're going to see what we got.
September 22nd on ABC.
Iowa State's not an easy place to win, but Matt Campbell's done so. First coach in school history with 4 straight winning seasons.
I think trust in college football is one of those areas that it's easy to sit here and say that. It's easy to talk about those things. I think it's really hard to find those things. And, you know, in football, especially at the college level, and trust runs from player to player, player to coach, coach to coach, and really from coach back to the player. And if you can create that, if you can find that value system within a program, then great things can happen. And, you know, I think we've been able to create that and work really hard to try to sustain that.
They have a 3-time Big 12 Coach of the Year, and this is just his 6th season. 30 completion to Russ, got the 9 yards on first down.
Short run. Nice job.
With him, many of them from Toledo to Ames, and they know the type of players. You better love football if you're going to come play here for the Cyclones. That's one of the first things he talks about of importance because they don't have 5-star guys all over this roster. They do the little things right, and it adds up to big things.
Brock Purdy finally with a little room to operate.
Spell check. Gotta love it. All right, I'm going to leave you with the announcers for a minute. I got to do something. I'll be right back.
This is a remarkable foundation and consistency that he's been able to put together in his first 5 seasons, now in his 6th year.
What's remarkable is we always follow, people talk about recruiting in Alabama and Ohio State and Clemson. You come here and they're all 2 stars and 3 stars, and yet they're a top 10 program. That's what he's built here.
On second down, a direct snap. This is the gyro Brock. Brock's got a first down and they're moving into Hawkeye territory.
Moving into Hawkeye territory right here.
Blocking here and just giving him a chance to get to the outside. Look at Brock. Nobody really there to set the edge. They get to the outside. Ben Falkenberg, they're just not able to get outside. See 97, a couple good blocks there. 11, Allen doing a nice job. You get him to that second level. All of a sudden, Iowa State putting together a nice drive here. And you mentioned they're not starting at their own 6 or 8 yard line. They start at their own 32.
Now for Hawkeye 35. Here's 30. 30 complete for Xavier Hutchinson, and Hutchinson slips down the left sideline. The whip on the tackle from Riley Moss. That's a rarity. The Cyclones move the chains again.
And we got a little rhythm going right now, and he felt the corner sitting back, and he just got underneath that. And he said, not only makes the catch, but stays in bounds and picks up that first down. It was a 1st and 10 throw. We've been seeing a lot of runs for both teams on 1st and 10. And Sometimes soft coverage, he's able to get that throw out there quick.
Melton came in motion. Now it's Purdy who kept it. Brock Purdy, a nifty runner, and he gets down to the 16-yard line before Turner's there to stop him.
And you just start to forget about him, right? You get so caught up in what Breece Hall can do, what Brock can do. Watch the defense. They start to run with Breece Hall. It's exactly what you want. And Tom Manning, sensing that as a play caller, he and Matt Campbell say this is the time to just sprinkle in. Just remind them that Purdy's capable of running the ball, especially down in this red zone area.
We saw a good bit of that when Brock took over this job as a freshman. Now they sprinkle it in, using it to keep defenses honest, and it's a good pickup of 8 on first down. Now they'll go back to Hall, and he's got another first down, and the Cyclones do have a rhythm going against this tough Iowa D.
And I just love his patience. Love how he waits. He knows that he's got a couple linemen coming around. Watch the linemen. Because of these guys polling, he's got to wait, put the foot in the ground right there, and get north and south. That's just a feel, and some backs just naturally have that, and we've seen Breece Hall be that kind of back here in this offense over the last couple years.
Now first down from the 11 for Purdy. And back to the ground. Hall inside the 10 before he's reading rudely. Y.A. Black is in there. First guy in 1 minute.
The other thing we're seeing on this drive is the offensive line asserting themselves, a combination of play calling with the offensive line, doing a very good job of getting a surge and giving Breece Hall room to work.
4 of the 5 guys that they're playing primarily have been in the program at least 4 years. Remember, Charlie Kohler didn't play last week against Northern Iowa. He's in the game, number 88, and they were looking for him. Purdy spins around, and now he's going to chuck it away. Joe State was close, but that's an example of Brock living to play another day.
Yeah, and you know what? They're very forthcoming on saying, you know, when he's had trouble, he's had some issues trying to feel like he has to make a play, especially early in his career when he didn't have the talent around him that he has now. So when he has a little bit of a setback, it's forcing a throw there. They thought last week things didn't always go great, but he played with boys, made good decisions, didn't force the issue. And that's another example of it right there. Live for the next down instead of trying to make a play.
No one's converted on third down yet. This would be an opportune time. Mind of the Cyclone fans. Slant, Hutchinson, and nothing doing. It's going to be fourth down. Excellent coverage by Iowa. Riley Moss there to hit him first.
Get down inside this inside the 10-yard line. Look how tight the windows are. Ball is out tight, and even then, you got a corner coming in. You got linebackers in there, safeties in there. He's fortunate to catch the football, but no chance of getting into the end zone.
Connor Asali, a fifth-year senior from Naperville, Illinois. Inside the 30, he is money. This is from 23 to give the Clones the lead. And he does, and Iowa State is on the board first. The Cyclones under Matt Campbell taking advantage of their first decent field position of the day. Turned it into a drive, 11 plays, 63 yards, beat up nearly 5.5, and they take a 3-0 lead. So as the fans enjoy and make sure that they stay hydrated, let's have a quick word from Cheez-It.
Cheese is here to honor fans as dedicated to college football as Cheez-It is to cheese. If that's you, use the hashtag MVCheeseContest to show us why you're worthy.
If you're not familiar with this rivalry and you're not familiar with this matchup, 3-0 potentially at the end of the first quarter is kind of par for the course. This has the makings of a 20-17 kind of game. So every possession is going to matter. So you see Matt Campbell bouncing up and down of excitement. They just got 3 points on the board in this game. This is not your typical 2021 college game where it's going to be a shootout. Who has the ball as 42-38. It's going to be a low-scoring, old-school game. So every possession will matter.
And of course, that really happened after Campbell's second year here, it was one of those games that went into overtime, the 44-41 final that Iowa won, went back and forth, and it wasn't long after that that they really changed the way they played defense, and that's the way things have gone for Iowa State since then. This is the lineup. What a terrific lineup on ABC and ESPN. Washington and Michigan for Saturday Night Football on ABC tonight. Then it's U.S. Open Championship and the Monday Night Football.
Yeah, great setup tonight. Don't be surprised to see that Washington team who lost to Montana last week be much more competitive today. You mentioned Pac-12 already with a big statement. Oregon goes 2,400 miles to Columbus, Ohio. Looked great, looked very focused and prepared. Won that game. We'll see what Washington could do tonight in the Big House.
So impressive for Oregon. We talked about it all day on College Game Day with Kayvon Thibodeau, along with Will McDonald of Iowa State. Best pass rushers in the country. They didn't have him, didn't have their best linebacker, and still they were able to go in and win the game as Iowa has it back down 3.
Well, real quick on that game, Anthony Brown, the quarterback from Oregon, incredibly well prepared. Joe Moorhead, who made a name for himself at Penn State as a play caller with Saquon Barkley, and Trace McSorley went to Mississippi State as the head coach, got let go, ended up in Eugene, really had it going, dialed it up, and it's all credit to Oregon with that game.
You know, that direct snap to Brees Hall earlier looked very much like a Joe Moorhead play that he used against Michigan when he was at Penn State with Saquon Barkley.
Went about 50 yards for a touchdown.
It did. We are coming to the end of the first quarter, and it has been a slugfest and hard-hitting. Iowa State up 3-0. Then it's the end of the first quarter here in Ames, and we'll be back after this message and a word from your local ABC station.
All right, 3-0 on the board. 3-0.
Okay, so turn left.
That's a good commercial. This guy's going to Starbucks.
Take this right.
3-0 on the board. What do we got going in the chat? Let me see.
Now put the car in park.
Let's see what's going on in chat. Gregory's in here. This should be fun. Yeah, number 9, number 10 teams. It's been aggressive so far. Welcome in. Nathan Raid is here. Nathan is here. Good to see a bunch of friends in here with us. 24 already. We're having a great day on the channel. First game was phenomenal. Great day. And hopefully this will be just as good. Oh, how late? What's the timing on that? Jerry, what's the timing? How much time is left? I am curious on that.
Now we all know Progressive offers 24/7 protection.
So welcome in. Glad you guys are here. Iowa State up 3-0. This is a good one here. Glad you all are with us. Share it out with your friends. Let them know we're hanging out. If you're brand new to us, hit us with a subscribe. We're trying to get up to 6,100 tonight. We're about 919 away from getting to that goal of subscribers today. That would be a fantastic day.
It's still fun.
Notre Dame needs to drop in the rankings, beating a scrub team at home by 1 point. Did they beat them by 1? Is it over? A win's a win. I don't care how it goes. You know? Yeah, teams have bad games, but good teams find ways to win. 10 minutes left in that game. Okay. Thank you, Katrina.
If you're living on borrowed time, do you have to return it? Question everything. We did. The all-new Hyundai Tucson.
That's a great. I love it. I love the Loki commercial. If you're living on borrowed time, do you have to return it?
We match all the
Love
cashback
it.
new card members earn at the end of their first year.
Love it. So we're about 20 subscribers away as we work today. Hopefully, YouTube gave us a nice share out last game, which really helped us.
Only from Discovery.
Really, really helped us. And hopefully, we'll get lucky enough today that YouTube does that again.
Dancing. It's written in the stars. Dancing with the Stars premieres September 20th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
This is a story of 3 siblings who loved each other, but money sometimes got in the way.
They don't want the kids to get used to Connor's lifestyle.
Who wants to go see a 49ers game?
Actually, we were just saying...
In a luxury suite.
Yep.
Season premiere Wednesday,
That's pretty cool.
on ABC.
Big Matt in the house, hitting up the members-only emojis. I see you, Big Matt. Good to see you here, buddy.
When you finally get there,
Let me see if that numbers have hit our number yet. I'm curious.
the best machines, the freshest, most
Might still be waiting for it to come in.
For a limited time, get any size hot coffee and breakfast.
Are you kidding me? So our number hasn't hit yet from earlier, and it says we're 24 views from 1 million, but we'll be way over that when that number hits earlier. Hits later today. That's funny.
Welcome back to ESPN College Football on ABC.
24, 16, 10:30 to go. I like that number. That looks pretty good.
90-plus degree weather. Duck your head right in that water. Off a little bit. Unseasonably warm day for this red-hot rivalry as we start the second quarter here at Jack Price Stadium in Ames. Bruce Davis, Kirk Herbstreit, and Hollywood. Iowa has it down by 3 on the second and 7.
2nd and 7 out to the 30. It's going to be 3rd down and a couple.
There's just not a lot of running room after you make the catch. Will McDonald was applying pressure.
And that's part of the strategy with this defense is having more speed on the field with just a 3-down lineman and eyes on the football. Brian Ferentz, the play caller and offensive coordinator from Iowa, is still trying to find the rhythm to this offense. It's tough to do. Only 14 yards of offense in the first quarter. One of their answers is to try to get Goodson, the tailback, lined up out wide. He's not right now down at the bottom. Just trying to get him in a match.
Here we go. Shotgun formation. Single back set changes. Empty backfield. Pressure coming. Dumps it off to that back. Outside wide. 1st down, Iowa. First down, Iowa. Let me see. What do we got here? 20 people? What side are you on? Iowa or Iowa State? Where's everybody on?
On 5 first-down plays. 1 pass, and other than that, it's been 4 runs. So here comes their next first.
Curious about that.
It's been a heavy run. Thought they might go more play action on 1st and 10 to break some tendencies, but mostly run so far, not working out.
Halfback run. Out to the 39. Gain of 1. Not much there. Neither. Jim. That's funny. Second down and 7. Oh, we've gone to the second quarter. I'm looking. What the heck? Short run. Out to the 42. Gregory's on Iowa State, so we got some on both sides. Incomplete on 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, he had time here, but he had nobody open downfield. LaPorta's handled that time in coverage very well by Johnson. Watch him, how he works here, gets to the outside, but that's the route. That's the only man. I mean, other than you have 21, Kelly Martin, but that's pretty good coverage, and you can almost see Petrus waiting, just a little uncomfortable with the timing of that route, and the ball just sailed on him.
Here's the punt. It's off. It's good. Clean. Going to be fair caught at the 10. Iowa getting the ball back. I'm sorry, Iowa State getting the ball back. Iowa State, 12-11 left in the first.
The fresh hotness is back in Pizza Hut, baby. Detroit-style pizza.
That looks really good, that Detroit-style pizza.
Layered with 80, no they didn't, 80 pepperonis. And a savory sauce poured right on top. Go ahead, get yourself some Detroit style.
Wow, really?
Detroit a thank you card. Dear Detroit,
That's crazy.
The Detroit-style pizza. Create your own or pick from 3 signature recipes. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut is good stuff. I do like it.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena,
This is a great commercial where they both go together.
You cannot be serious.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream with no annual contract.
Yes, so what I'm saying is people like options. When you take Geico, you can call them anytime if you're not saving money. It doesn't matter.
Oh, Lord, another stupid commercial for Geico.
Your tablet, whatever. The point is, you have options. Ah, how convenient. Oi, crab cakes. What are you looking at?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
It's not the truck you drive, or the uniform you wear, the people you inspire, or the sacrifices you make. The greatest part of being a hero is the impact you have every single day. We thank you.
My boyfriend is missing.
Turn this truck off the road. Blood everywhere.
Something bigger is going on here.
I can feel it.
Kevin and Gotti back in studio. Time now for AT&T 5G Studio update to South Bend here. Down 2 through 3/4 to Toledo. Some life from Notre Dame, Bug.
Yeah, creative way to get one of the fastest players on your team, Chris Tyree, to football in space touchdown.
His first catch of the game, 55 yards, 24-16 ND, and then Toledo responds. Brian Kovac going in.
Little shovel pass, creative way to do it.
Failed 2-point conversion. It's now a 2-point game at South Bend, Reese.
You know what? Keeping out a short week for Notre Dame after the emotional Florida State finish. Toledo's a good team, a veteran team.
Going up top deep. Intercepted. Iowa ball. Wow. Iowa ball.
Does a great job. A veteran, one of the leaders of this defense. 30th start tonight. This ball to me is thrown late. Hutchison can go. He's got great speed. Gets away with a little pull on the jersey, but you can see how late the football is. It's not underthrown. He just got it out. He had too many hitches, and he let the ball go late. Allowed Hankins, who was in great position, to go up and make a play on the ball.
A veteran secondary. Hankins is in his 5th full year of eligibility. He was an honorable mention All Big Ten player last year. Last week it was Moss making the plays. Today they were going against Hankins, and now Iowa has excellent field position at the 49 of Iowa State. Do they take the shot after the turnover? Underneath, Peters complete to Jackson River.
See, that's what we're looking for right there. I think that's what you've got to mix in a little bit more, because on 1st and 10, you've got some softer coverage. It's a little bit easier on the offensive line to give him enough time, and that time you can see when Peters throws in rhythm, back, pitch, throws with confidence, ball's on a line, puts it out there where he can make a play on the football and pick up a first down.
You know, just a yard short. They marked him out a little bit, but now, but still, I mean, it's a big pickup on 1st down. Now it opens up a variety of options. Iowa instead will keep it on the ground with Whitson and pick up the first down.
You know, we just did a package on 1st and 10 and how they had 5 first downs, 4 of them were run for like 7 yards. And you don't have to do it every 1st and 10. And Brian Ferentz, I think he's confident in his quarterback, Spencer Peters, to just sprinkle that in, make this defense
Another big completion. First down, Iowa. They're moving the ball. First and 10 from the 20. Short run, minimal gain.
This play, maybe he's able to get around and get to the corner. Young that time got underneath the lead blocker, or that would have been big yards and potentially a touchdown.
A couple of strong completions. Reaches now up to 40 yards passing. Kelly Martin is checked in and a timeout being called by the Cyclones. So Iowa's starting to threaten to get the
Yes, they are. They're starting to move it. We'll be right back. Just a minute.
Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Football. 99 yards and a half. Are you ready for some football? Nobody catches ball. It's an amazing event. It makes what concerts look like tea parties.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Thank you, Miss Tina Marie. I saw a good friend coming in. Good to see our good friend Steve. You'll see him on here periodically from time to time. He is Steve from Steve's World.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
The one guy in our community that has his own entrance music everywhere he goes. He's that good. Check him out. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. What are you running around to tonight down there? Lord knows you're probably... I haven't bothered you because I figured you're real busy with everything going on down there with the convention. But I can't wait to hear about it all.
Seamlessly modernizing your operations. That's why so many businesses
19 watching. We had a great stream earlier. We had 230 some people watching earlier on the first game. 230 was our concurrent number, which was great. The stream had almost 8,500 channel views earlier. It was phenomenal. It was a great morning. So we're glad. Hopefully YouTube will give us a little luck today and this afternoon, and we'll get shared out again. Katrina, you have my permission to drop Steve's link into the chat.
I came into Iowa State as a moving option major, didn't quite know exactly what I wanted to do, and yeah, I mean, just her calling me out in class, being goofy, and I got to see how fun, her class was, made me want to, learn more about communication studies, and I ended up picking that as a major, and I had fun with it and got my degree.
Starting defensive tackle for Iowa State, nominated.
All right, let's roll this thing. 3-0 game right now. It's been kind of shallow early. A lot of defense. Iowa trying to drive it down to the 11-yard line. Going to be 3rd and 1.
This is a throwback of a game, man. I love this. This is where you just, I know today they were really small shoulder pads. You might want to recommend for this game. Maybe a size.
Third down and 2. A lot of action and motion on the Iowa offense. Short run, first down, Iowa, first and goal. Notre Dame fumbled the ball. Oh, my God.
You saw Petrus get under center quickly, and right away you have an idea that something's up over here. You got two tight ends. Yep, there they go. Get the ball to Goodson, who's dangerous in space, and let Laporta and Lachey, the two big tight ends, lead the way around the left side, and they pick up that first down.
First and goal.
Iowa, who botched a 50-yard field goal attempt, really their only scoring threat now, with a first and goal at the Iowa State 9. Given on the inside to Potabom, often used as a blocker. He got Nick Kroll in there.
I mean, wait a second. We're handing the ball off to Nick Kroll inside the 10-yard line in 2021.
Thank you, Alex. We appreciate you checking out Steve from Steve's World.
And then they hand it off to the big fella, Laporta, who's used to just being out there blocking. Shows that he can be a
Hanging in there, Chomps. Long day, buddy. Long day. We'll be talking about him a little bit here in the stream as we go along. Handoff, right tackle. Close down. Oh, my, right there. Looks like we're... Touchdown, Iowa.
Work to the right and then turn his body. The entire offensive line just trying to create.
Nice grinding first down.
Aggressive pylon cam. Goodson gets across.
Yeah, he's in there.
Before his knee touches, and that is a touchdown for Iowa.
Yeah, Preston ordered some food, so I'm waiting for that to come.
He plays 49 yards after the interception.
Waiting for that to come.
And Iowa cashes it in.
But thank you for the direction.
In this 5-game winning streak, Iowa State makes a mistake, and the Hawkeyes
24-22, 252. Wow, unbelievable.
Tyler Goodson, Iowa, up 7-3.
Iowa up 7-3 here. We'll go to a quick break here, and we'll be right back.
With Bounce Pet here in Lingard.
Yo, Judgy, nice singer yesterday.
Thanks, G.
What's your secret, bro?
Meditation. Every night before I go to bed, in my mind, I go back to a Little League game. I wake up refreshed on game day and feel like I can absolutely crush those pitchers. I love it.
On a spotty network, this is what Giancarlo Stanton heard.
Every night, I go to a Little League game and crush those pitchers.
Little League. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't trust big swings to just any network. Go with T-Mobile, the biggest hitter in 5G.
This ain't where you're supposed to be, buddy.
All right, coming back here, 7-3 Iowa right now. We're in the second quarter already. This game's moving along. It's been a heavy defensive struggle pretty much. Just had the first full end zone attack of the game. And why isn't that shim coming back up?
So your happiness lives as long as you do. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
There we go.
Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
I can't believe my boys already.
Oh my god, that's not good.
Here in case they don't have it, that goes to you.
Thanks, Mom.
You know, it's a thing. It's a thing. It happens.
Saving it for when you went to state. Goes to use where I belong. Here, catch it. No.
It's a thing.
It was right to you.
I was holding all this stuff. That ball's like a son to me.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
49 yards, and now the Cyclones will get it back, trailing 7-3. Caleb Shudak do the kicking for Iowa. And deep receive Xavier Hutchinson. Tyrell Brock is also deep.
Kick is off, and we're ready to roll here.
To the 25 on a touchback as we welcome in the Bear, Chris Felica.
Big fella. What's going on? We got today's flat trivia question, and we're going to test your NFL draft and college knowledge. Since 2000, there are only
19 friends in here with us right now.
a first-round pick. Who are they? And I'm
Oh, I didn't put the updated line on there.
where we are. You can probably guess.
I can't believe I didn't do that.
Okay, so Iowa State
and Kansas.
Kansas would be my
Those are your two, right?
Yeah, that's
All right, Bear. That was an easy one. Good one.
no. You know, Kansas is a trick. One of them.
Oh, it's too obvious?
I think.
Or he might have led us down a path to assume it's one of it's obviously not Iowa.
Yeah, he's sneaky that way.
First run, right up the middle.
We got vision to pick up about 3. Back then, Falkenberg gets it.
He reminds me of somebody. Just thinking, I think it's Kerryon Johnson at Auburn. That kind of herky-jerky, patient, just waits, and then kind of bounces through the hole, but with physicality because of his size. Kerryon Johnson, when he was at Auburn,
6.5, 37.5.
fit
Wow,
right
okay.
into that system.
Brees was the guy that was overlooked in recruiting. Iowa State found him early, and others tried to get in late. Iowa, not necessarily late, but Iowa recruited him. They wanted him badly, but he stuck with Max Campbell.
Gonna pressure outside, gonna run out to the 30. Knocked out of bounds just before the first down line.
Belton pulled up, make sure he didn't get a flag.
You know, this is something where, again, you want to see Purdy, who's outstanding, but he's looking right here. You throw this football right here, you got a nice completion. And instead, he bails out. He gets away from it, and now you're in a tough position. Now it's third down. But if he locks in there, his big tight end, by the way, it's 6'7", a nice target, an easy throw for a first down.
Iowa defense 20 is the
False start.
5-yard penalty, still third down. Eric Schweiger a little over anxious, so now instead of 3rd and 4, you got 3rd and long. Need 9 to get the first down.
Between these two coaching staffs, when we were talking to them on our Zooms getting ready for this game, both of them, I don't know how many times they both said, turnover, protect the ball, win the turnover margin. We got to win the turnover. It's going to be one of those kind of games. And sure enough, Iowa's 7 points off the turnover.
All right. 3rd and 9. Iowa State moving left to right. Complete. Touchdown. Touchdown. Complete. Tight end out to the 41. First down, Iowa State.
On this little matchup to the outside against a very talented Dane Belton, but undersized, gets good separation at the top of the route. Easy throw for Purdy.
Finds his way to pick up 3 or 4. We check in with Holly.
Well, guys, talking with the coaches, they said 2 of the guys that have changed their body the most on this team is Mike Rose and Brees Hall, that they have completely changed their makeup. I talked with strength and conditioning coach Dave Andrews, and he said we wanted him to have less cargo, more horsepower that he can then translate into speed, and you're seeing that.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
Stronger, faster Brees Hall by doing all the little things off the field. Picture his body.
2nd and 7.
He's 30 on 2nd and 7. And Brock will toss it away. Seth Benson.
Nice.
Last year, 9 100-yard games, over 1,500 yards, 21 touchdowns. And he is probably one of the best backs on a national level you don't hear enough about. In the Big 12 region, of course, they know all about him. But what Holly is mentioning, I love the fact that he's had so much success, but there's a willingness there to just kind of keep raising the bar. He wants to do the little things. This program is really all about that. You know, whether it's nutrition, weightlifting.
Here's the snap coming up. Looking deep. Gonna go across the field. Complete. Oh, when he hit the ground, he dropped it. Wow.
Has a chance, but the fact that you got a defender that did not give up on that play is the difference there. Justin Jacobs, good job. That looked like a completion. I think we all up here thinking first down, but 5 got his hand in there and knocked it away.
Nice play.
Well, we're play last week. I've seen him make that play over the years. It was one that he would like to have back, but instead it'll be Iowa State punting it away. Iowa can get out of there. That ricocheted off somebody. I mean, that was off the side.
Ball's going to be down about the 29. Going to be Iowa's ball when we return to live action.
And Iowa will have it back. Last time they had it, they took it down for a touchdown.
Not a lot of offense in this one yet today.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones. That's right, but what if I'm already a customer? Oh,
You got
no
the
problem.
Big 10 against
Hey,
the
Cam. There.
Big
Same here.
12.
It's kind of our thing.
Oh, it's a great deal.
Interesting.
AT&T.
Cam, can...
We'll keep that one up there.
Hey, but what about for existing customers? Same deal.
Is he okay?
That one can stay up there.
Your possibilities. With AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on every smartphone, like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G.
You know what sounds better than a sizzling single bacon cake from Burger King? Mix or matching any of these great sandwiches.
Burger King food never looks that good.
For $1? Now featuring the single bacon king.
It took a while to get up here. We started out around 1959. Then we took a hard left in East Africa. A right at Baja. A 180 in the empty quarter. And that 65-degree incline at Hell's Revenge. A few million miles later, and voila. But we didn't do all that just to get here. We did it to give you a truck that'll take you anywhere. This is the new Nissan.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
Hey, what's up? Travel Adventures is Eric V. Pete, keep up the good work, my man. Thank you, Travel Adventures with Eric B. Appreciate you, dude.
Guesswork? No thanks.
Appreciate the support.
On a mission. You want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes.
I'm going to take a look real
With an app
quick
to
at
rent
that.
and reserve the right tools with just a tap.
Go over
With
here.
convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Hi, I'm Reese Davis, host of ESPN's College Game Day, here with Sling to help some fans make their signs. Follow me. Let's get these signs ready for game day.
Eric, you got some cool stuff on your page there, Mr. Eric B.
Reese, is this a commercial for Sling?
20-year Adam. I'm going to go watch your video on 9/11. Katrina, do me a favor.
For only $10 your first month. Aflac policyholders have been paid $37 billion directly.
Katrina, do me a favor. Go to this gentleman's website, Travel Adventures with Eric B. He's got a video on here about 9/11.
What's the difference? Coach Prime. What?
Put that up. Put that link up in the chat for him. That looks pretty cool. Looks like you did a good job with that, Eric B. I will fully watch that later tonight. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Thank you, Katrina.
David and Booger back in studio, back to South Bend, now off of Notre Dame. Fumble. How about the play call here for Toledo DeQuan Finn?
Great block by number 89, coming from the right side of the formation, sealing the end.
All right, less than 30 seconds later, how about Jack Cohn and Michael May?
Michael made a nice route there, leaving a wide open.
1 minute left. Notre Dame up by 3.
Up by 3 with 69 seconds left, RD.
Good Lord.
Kevin, that is probably much closer than some anticipated, but not my partner.
I thought Toledo had a chance there. It's
Today. Yeah, I saw that. I was just looking at that, buddy. I'll be checking out your stuff later tonight. There you go. There's your video in our chat on 9/11 if anybody wants to check it out. Thank you to Eric B for supporting me. I'm going to support him back. 5:23 left. That's a sack. I got to take this down for 1 second. I got to put something up here. Did it come over here? Oh, come on. Why didn't that come over yet? All right. Trying to get this logo to come up over here. All right. 2nd and 17. Screen. He got maybe 2 yards. Not much at all. Robert, what's up? Let me see if it came over now. There we go. Complete, first down, Iowa. Almost midfield. Let me make that a little bit smaller. There we go. I just wanted to bring that back up, guys. Thank you for indulging me. There we go. Now we're back up good. First down, Iowa. Shotgun, looking right. Stays right. Runs, going to scramble. He's going to go down. He maybe got a half yard. Yeah, lots of games coming tomorrow, and I'm doing 3 of them here, Eric. I got to find a new guy. I used to have one of the fans of the show that we used to bet like $10 a game or so. And he's disappeared on me. He paid up all the time, but he just doesn't come in anymore. That used to be fun. We used to do that on these football games. But lots of games tomorrow. That'll be fun. Pittsburgh, Buffalo we're doing. Cleveland, Kansas City we're doing. $2.57 left in a half. Out to the 8 or 9. Iowa looks stronger right now than Iowa State. I got to be honest. Got to be honest. Sounds like my lab is out back. Not happy that he's out back. Oh, Dolphin Patriots. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I think Miami's got a solid chance. 3rd and 1, they went for it. I believe they got it. Nice push. First down, Iowa. Moving the ball. 2:52. Actually, less than that now. 1:56 on the clock. Nice big run. Off tackle right. Football. Ball's on the ground. Looks like Iowa State may be on top of it.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
That was a great run that was just lost. Oh, I think he's down. They may turn this back over to Iowa. He's down. I got news for you. That's being turned over if they review it.
That's what he's known for.
You see, I mean, I think they're going to call him down, but I mean, that was instantaneous. The ball moving, they did. They called it down, and Iowa has it back, and now there's...
Iowa got it back. Completion. 2nd and 2. Going to be first down Iowa. Moving the ball. No fumble. Iowa has the ball back.
Instead of waiting till 3rd down and long and making it tough, they're throwing when it's 2nd and short and 1st and 10. Easier on the pass protection, easier on the quarterback and the timing with the receivers.
Got a timeout with 1:15 on the clock till halftime.
Artie, thank you so much. State Farm halftime report just minutes away. We take a closer look.
They're going to go over this game and much more at halftime.
Notre Dame on upset alert, the very latest, and Booger McFarland takes a closer look at the Georgia offense now, opening things up with a different quarterback. We'll see at the half. Back to you, RD.
They did open it up against the UAB team, who typically plays really good defense. I don't want to steal their thunder, but we like...
All right, I'm going to give you the announcers for a minute. I got something coming up.
And if his name sounds familiar, he was a quarterback that kind of emerged last year, early in the year. Actually started the game where they went to Tuscaloosa, big game against Alabama.
That former walk-on, and for those who might not have heard, J.T. Daniels, the Georgia starting quarterback, had a complete injury. He was pushing to play today, but obviously Kirby Smart made a wise move. Kevin and Booger will look into all that, show you the highlights and everything else, including Notre Dame in trouble. Here, Iowa's trying to get more, and Baker's did have it knocked away, and it's an incomplete pass. He's moving forward. It was Peterson on the applying the pressure again. Linderbaum was there to get it just in case.
They just closed that pocket with just brute force. I mean, look at the center, Linderbaum, who does a good job, but you can see the hands being used up front by Isaiah Lee, and eventually it was Zach Peterson, 55, who came right on the front side, and it almost looked like he wanted to hold the ball, like maybe hold on to it. The ball clearly came out of his hand. Official right there calling the ball, his hand coming forward for an incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Let's get it off to the play clock. Petras launching it toward the end zone, and it's Charlie Jones, and he's got it for a touchdown.
Well, if you're an Iowa fan, you've been kind of wondering who's going to emerge as our go-to wide receiver, and right before our eyes, we're starting to see the leading candidate, 16, Charlie Jones. Safety goes with the tight end, Lachey, opens up a very tight throw there. Got to go over top with a safety, Young, but a great throw thrown on time on the post there by Petras to, again, the emerging star, Charlie Jones.
How about Petras in his first hostile environment? Recall last year the Big Ten played only conference games. Fans weren't in the building, and here you come on against your rival. Desperate to beat you. And a minute and 1 second away from halftime, Iowa's up 14-3.
So Lachey's right kind of on the inside, working right here. He's going to take the safety with him, and it's going to open it up to the outside. All he has to do is be concerned about Young in the middle, number 1, right here. And because he got it out early enough, he goes over top of him. And how about the focus and concentration? A great ball by Petras. You love to see Charlie Jones go up and make that catch and hold on to the football. That's big time.
As Jones' first receiving touchdown for Iowa, he started his career at Buffalo, and he had some there, but transferred after the 17-18 season, and he has a big catch and touchdown in his rivalry game.
And with Amir Smith-Marset moving on and Brandon Smith moving on, they had a lot of bodies and a lot of guys that are capable, but with this offense being predicated upon running the ball and winning the line of scrimmage, you still need somebody that can strike fear in the defense, an ability to stretch the field. And like I said, 16, Charlie Jones, showing he's got it. He can be that guy.
He was awarded a scholarship last year by Kirk Ferentz, and And it's worth every penny of it.
For that catch alone. that was spectacular. Rivalry game.
The senior from Deerfield, Illinois, has his moment, but now the Cyclones are going to have to see if they can answer. And now, Bear, we have to answer the Aflac trivia question.
Well, you obviously forgot the answer earlier with the Aflac trivia question that Hawkeyes Talib was a first-round pick from Kansas.
Okay.
But the two schools are Iowa State and Indiana. Indiana's last first-round pick, Thomas Lewis in 1994, and Iowa State has had one. Georgia Munson in 1973, and Brees Hall, by the way, is Mal Copper Jr. is #1 draft eligible running back.
Interesting. You're going all the way back to 1994, Thomas Lewis. Wow.
I think Bear believes Brees Hall may go in the first round. Figured he better get that trivia question in before Iowa State gets knocked off that list. Now with a minute to play here in the first half, see if Iowa State can get a little something going. There is Brees Hall. That's with the pass from 30. Get that close to the 30.
You go back to Iowa's defense, whether it's 2 minute or it's just regular situation. Keep everything in front. Rally to the football. Don't give up explosive. Makes it really tough to move the ball on them, even in these kind of situations.
30 getting heat. Escape. Ball has it. First down and more. Gets up close to the 45. Clock will stop to move the chain.
And what it does is force you to have to check down or throw the ball underneath, and then you rely on a Brees Hall to make people miss. And he was able to pick up a good chunk of yards there. They still are holding on to those timeouts.
Under half minute to go. Quick completion to Chase Allen. He gets out of bounds.
You know, if you're Matt Campbell, you're thinking, okay, we deferred. Won the toss, deferred. Get the ball to start the second half. 14-3, 23 seconds. Got a quarterback who's making his 35th career start. We got to get points here. And we got to be able to at least give ourselves a chance to get 3 points on the board.
If you're wondering, that's the field goal target line just inside the 40. Transfer from Fordham, Andrew Mevis was knocking him in from about 57 in warm-up. So it would be right on that 39 to 40-yard line range. It was Purdy. Got a lot of protection, and he's got a strike in there again. Wilson inside the 10 and trying to get to the pylon, and he's knocked out of bounds just short. And with 12 seconds left, Iowa State has a chance to answer with a touchdown.
How about the protection here? They do a good job of giving him the time that he needs. You know, he's looking, waiting. I actually thought he might look here, but instead he makes the tougher throw across the middle of the field over the linebacker, Jack Campbell. Great job by the offensive line. That took forever for that play to develop until Wilson held on to that for the huge yards. And now, forget just the field goal, Reese. They're going to get touchdown.
Absolutely. So you got 12 seconds here, first and goal. And
you have to use a timeout.
Play clock is getting on them. But still, should be okay because you're going to want to throw to the end zone anyway here. You have a chance. You have a chance to probably get it in there. Make at least 2 throws in the end zone.
All right, we got a first and goal. I apologize stepping out. You got 14-3 Iowa.
Really quickly now. Maybe you get 3 and still have a chance to a field goal unit, but maybe that won't be an issue. I think this is a
Craziness on this game, y'all. Crazy.
Good answer, but an aggressive one for Iowa State after that great drive from the Hawkeyes.
It really was. I mean, you knew that they were going to, at the very least, fight to try to be able to get in field goal range. They hit the bonus there. I mean, being able to have the time to make that throw was crucial.
This has been awesome.
Once Wilson
let me give you, while we're waiting here, so we're not listening to the guys, let me give you a quick break here, and then we'll be right back.
4-yard line.
Hold on, let me do this play first. We only got 12 seconds. They're doing a play, and then I'll give you a quick break here. All right, first and goal. Here we go. Snap, shotgun, handoff. Is he in? Touchdown, Iowa State, everybody. Let me give you that first. Got to pull up the Redbirds. They're going to kick the extra point there. Here's a quick break for you guys. I'll be right back.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community, and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Glove and a ball.
All right, Tina Marie over on YouTube. Drop her link in the chat. Every time one of our partners who does a commercial break on our channel, we drop the link for their channel into the chat. There we go. And Katrina. Paul and Katrina all over it. Love it, guys. Great job.
And a good job by Jared Russ stealing off the backside of that run.
All right, 14-9 here. You know what? I expected this game to be a little bit slower than the other ones. Midday games are always slower for us. And this is two middle-of-the-country teams, not power-packed as people vision. Touchdown. Did Notre Dame win when I was out? What's the final? Notre Dame wins, Gregory says. Amen. Thank God. Hey, a win's a win. I'll take it.
6 points nonetheless. Now the extra point awaits 14th consecutive game for Brees.
It's going to be
14-10. A rushing touchdown.
Halftime coming up on the channel, everybody.
Yards in the first half, under 4 yards to carry, but that was a tough run as Andrew Mevis comes on for the extra point.
That's up and good. 14-10. The ticker's going to change in 3, 2, 1. Come on, ticker, go. Ticker should be going. The ticker is taking a timeout. What is the ticker doing? I'm going to manually refresh that thing. Still waiting on it. They'll catch up. Ticker's slow. There we go. Caught up.
So you're just thinking, if you're an Iowa State fan, this is the year. We're going to get over the hump and beat Iowa and have a magical year. And that was a significant scoring drive to give them the belief and confidence going in at halftime.
I thought it was really something that was interesting that Matt said yesterday about the last 3 games this place is rocking again now. That he felt as if they had controlled what he referred to as the game flow about 90% of the time in the last 3 meetings. But precision, detail, and that final 10% that lets you win or lose the game, they hadn't executed there. It's been close. We've got a close one here.
This is some good stuff.
Still 7 seconds left. Who knows what might happen next? Charlie Jones just scored the touchdown for Iowa. Has it. And Charlie's going to get out to about the 36. And time expires here.
Halftime.
In the first half as Purdy led a terrific drive, and Kirk, you made that.
All right, we're coming up on halftime on the game. So we'll give you the halftime recap going on here.
To start the second half, here's Holly Rowe with Kirk Ferentz.
Get rid of that book.
Well, Coach, your passing game picked up some rhythm after you started passing on early downs. How did that
Yeah, I mean,
change?
there's something, whatever. I need a refresher.
Being really aggressive. Yeah, so we just switched a little bit, that's all.
Turnovers. How does your defense keep coming up with them more now in your first 2 games?
I don't know, but I hope they have a couple more left.
All right, we're going to halftime.
So,
We're going to close our. We'll be right back at the start of halftime.
You go on the road against
And go get the shield together. Get that up. Before they go to break, we'll also give you one of our friends and let you hear about that.
Hi everyone, this is Jeff from Diz Our Dream. I just wanted to give you a quick programming update. We go live from the parks Thursday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern with a show we call Dreaming with Our Pals. We usually have some friends with us and it's usually a lot of fun. We also go live Saturday and Sunday morning from either a park or a resort where we will show you around and have some fun and just giggle a little bit. So come join in and have some fun.
Jeff Bates here, Dole Whip Dad here on YouTube. Want to let you know what I have for you. Monday through Friday, life willing, work allowing, Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:15 start time, my time. That's 10 to 10:15 Eastern time. Good Morning Disney, 5 days a week, usually, where we talk the news of Disney. Also, we've got Creator Talk Live on Sunday nights for those of you who want to create here on YouTube and on other social medias. We talk about what it is we do and how to grow. And then, of course, Saturday morning, we have Spoken, my Star Wars show with my daughter. Feel free to check me out over on Dole Whip Dad. Have the best day ever.
Good evening, and welcome to Monday Night Football. 99 yards and a half. Are you ready for some football? Nobody catches ball. Amazing event to make what concerts look like tea party.
Hi, gang! It's me, Tinkerbell, and I'm back from Neverland. Just in time to listen to my favorite Disney music radio station. So grab your mouse ears and join me and all of my Disney pals down at the end of Main Street, right in Mickey's backyard, for the magic of the Mouse Radio. See you there!
WMAR. State Farm halftime report. Sure week for Notre Dame after we saw them Sunday night on ABC. Toledo in town, and we got a tight one, up by 2 with 3 minutes to go. And oh no, Kyron Williams fumbles, so Toledo in business.
Yeah, 1 of 3 turnovers on the day for Notre Dame. Really kept Toledo hanging around all day.
You love the play call. DeQuan Finn with that block there and the score.
Yeah, great play call. Bring it from the right side. He came around, sealed the end touchdown.
Okay, here comes Notre Dame. Did Toledo leave too much time on the clock? Now watch, pass interference call in the red zone, but look at Jack Cohen's finger. Uh-oh, that's not good, Bug.
Little dislocation. Go to the sideline, have him pop it back in. He's a tough guy from South Bend.
What happens next? How about this? Oh, look for the big man, the perfect target, Mayer.
Outstanding route by Baby Grunt. Set the DB up on the outside, came back inside, easy touchdown.
And the defense hold on. They force the fumble right here. And Notre Dame, 16.5-point favorites, survive at home 32-29. And that's how we start this halftime report. Kevin Nagani alongside Booger McFarland. That would have been a big shocker in South Bend.
A lot of prayers answered in South Bend.
No doubt about it. I can't say the same thing in Columbus. Oregon, 14.5-point dogs coming into a game without their best player, Kayvon Thibodeau, and now on the road and trying to figure out this Ohio State offense. Thibodeau watching because of the ankle. But really the storyline is Ohio State, the only thing they could do is pass the ball. They catch the Ducks sleeping.
Yeah, Ducks sleeping, bad call there. And then on offense, great play design by offensive coordinator Joe Moorhead. Man-to-man coverage, sealed the linebacker. There was no one for the guard to block.
Yeah, the front line for Ohio State's defense undone. C.J. Verdell again to the house.
Yeah, number 17, Brian Shaw missed the tackle. Easy touchdown, and Verdell was cooking in the horseshoe.
Number 7 goes 77, his 3rd touchdown of the day. And then when you can do the running attack, you can do the play fake.
Yeah, because the linebackers and safeties have to come up. Easy to throw it over the top, Kev.
Stroud right here now. This can't happen. This can't happen. Under 3 minutes to go. Down 7. Oh, no.
Through 2 games, a lot of balls have been high. OH, oh no, in the horseshoe for the Buckeyes.
Oh, my. First regular season loss for Ryan Day at Ohio State. 35-28, the final. Some of the key facts here. How about Oregon, the first Pac-12 team to get a win against the top 5 non-conference opponent on the road since 1990. First ever win against Ohio State.
And it's how they did it. The physicality of the offense, great play design by offensive coordinator Joe Moorhead. And Ohio State's defense just never quite adjusted, Kev.
Okay, one team that's not adjusting right now is Texas A&M's offense. On the road in Denver, taking on Colorado. Haynes King lower body injury. The defense can't stop Jarek Broussard right there for the touchdown. Again, number 5 in the country, and Jimbo's team can't put up any type of offense.
No, and the defense right there, the first time the defense really gets a stop. But other than that, Colorado has been dominating the line of scrimmage against A&M, who was supposed to be the tougher team, Kim.
Zach Calzada, 10 of 24, 65 yards. Okay, you get some points on the board, but this is a shocking score, 7-3 in the fourth.
And how they're doing it. The more tougher team from the SEC is getting out tough by the Pac-12.
They host Alabama October 9th. Speaking of Bama, taking on Mercer. One of those games where Nick Saban, wake-up call, FCS Mercer in town. And here comes Jason McClellan.
The thing that brings a smile to Coach Saban's face, special teams, Cam.
Yeah, 33-yard return on the punt block, and then Bryce Young, and more Bryce Young. Wide open touchdown to Slade Bolden. Right now it's 38-7 on the SEC network. Next week, Bama travels to the Swamp to take on Florida, and Florida in Tampa taking on USF Emory Jones. We've got an interesting quarterback conversation in Florida.
Yeah, because the guy that's more dynamic is Anthony Richardson, but you can see Coach Dan Mullen trying to give Emory Jones a chance, and there he threw a strike to the back of the end zone.
Richardson, you see the size, 6'4", 240, and then the number 15, and a run like this shades of Timmy Tebow.
Or Dak Prescott when he was at Mississippi State, same number.
Perfect fit for Dan Mullen. He knows both of them. He knows both of them. Richardson, first FBS player in at least 25 seasons to rush for 100 yards, pass for 150, and complete every pass he threw. He was 3 for 3 with 2 touchdowns. Meanwhile, Georgia, we got some offense. Early to Daniels, oblique injury, but it's the mailman Stetson Bennett.
It's amazing when you open the offense up, the mailman delivers, and he delivers on Saturday.
His first pass, I should say, 73 yards. How about 5 touchdowns early on for that Georgia offense? They are rolling against UAB. Iowa on the road, up by 4 in Ames. Moorhead.
Never die. So if I was a sneakerhead, cashing in on that sweet employee discount, I could still get the Patrick price?
Yep. State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Nice.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Finally, the perfect ratio of crispy, juicy, tender chicken to pickles to pillowy potato bun, which gives you the perfect ratio of chicken sandwich in every bite of chicken sandwich.
Hey, I can tell you're a fan. Lucky for you, nothing keeps you connected like AT&T 5G. 5G, huh? Is that fast? Oh yeah, it's fast. And is it reliable? Definitely is. What about secure? Oh yeah, it's secure. Love it. How many of those you got? I don't know. You're very good at whatever this is. You flatter me.
It's not complicated. AT&T 5G is fast, reliable, and secure.
The cast for the new season of Dancing will blow you away. Dancing, it's written in the stars. Dancing with the Stars premieres September 20th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
I know with the dawn that you will be gone, but tonight you belong to me, just a little old me.
Welcome back to the State Farm Halftime Report.
Luke and Kevin back with you. FCS teams have had their way against FBS teams in week 1, and Murray State taking on number 7 Cincinnati. Preston Rice the scramble. 12 yards. Murray State would score later on. They were up 7-0. Cincinnati, tough time. Desmond Ritter to Noah Davis.
Yeah, eventually, nice little play action fake, suck the safety up, little pop pass.
This felt like it was 7-7 for a long time. Starting to get a little nervous, but then Jerome Ford up the middle there. And then Ford again, 5 yards. and Cincinnati now in control.
Just love the physicality that a Luke Fickell team plays with. Cincinnati, another team just like that.
Breaking through in that second half. Penn State, they got Auburn next week at home whiteout game, taking on Ball State. Noah Cain. You didn't see a lot of offense against Wisconsin. We saw it here today.
No, but Noah Cain starting to get going a little bit just in time for the showdown next week.
Sean Clifford, the keeper there. Penn State up 14-0. Then Clifford to Jahan Dotson. Dotson, again, get him the short, and then look at the blockers.
Yeah, you don't have to throw it very far down the field. Allow the offensive lineman to get out front. Easy walk in.
They're up 34-6 entering the fourth, and I mentioned they got Auburn next. Auburn, first time in school history, I should say, first time since 1932, they've scored at least 60 points in back-to-back games.
Yes, open up a can.
Yeah, against Alabama State. The Johnny Majors Classic, legendary figure of Tennessee and Pitt. And these schools coming together, special teams here. Punt, blocked by the freshman Christian Charles. Tennessee, I love the all-orange. Yeah, they're feeling good in Neyland right there. They would punch it in 7-0. Kenny Pickett, a little double pass. Jared White to Lucas Kroll, hit up by one. Hendon Hooker in this game.
Yeah, the cornerback's got to get on the outside to force the receiver back inside to his help. He doesn't. Down the sideline he goes.
Joe Milton had to leave the game. Hooker coming in. Callaway and Kenny Pickett, 57 yards away from passing Dan Marino, second most all-time on the Pitt all-time passing list. They would go on to win 41-34. You see Clemson in their offense up 35-0. Virginia Tech up 35-14. That game is a final. More after this.
This halftime report is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So if I was a singer-songwriter, just about to make it big, I could still get the Rogers rate?
Yep. State Farm has rates to fit any budget.
That's awesome, man. You want to play drums?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
I always start with the Eckridge Deli meat. It's just a matter of how much I can get in there. And that's how I do Eckridge. And this is how I do Arm Day. I'm getting crazy pumped right now. 1001, 1002.
This football season, no matter where you are or how you pregame, we are all Tailgate Nation.
This football season, buy 4 participating items and save $50 on Fanatics gear at wearetailgatenation.com.
Did you know that your clothes can actually attract pet hair? With Bounce Pet Hair and Lint Guard, your clothes can repel pet hair. Look how the shirt on the left attracts pet hair like a magnet. Pet hair is no match for Bounce. With Bounce, you can love your pets and lint roll less.
It's game day. Aren't you supposed to be at the desk?
Technically, I am at the desk. Hi, I'm Kurt Street, here to talk football. You can't have football without the hut. This guy's pretty good.
There's been an event the world over. Everywhere, they're gone.
I just can't make sense of it. How did he survive? Why him?
Report is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Let's check out our great performance from today, brought to you by State Farm. And Brendan Armstrong had a career afternoon for Virginia. How about 405 yards and 5 touchdown passes?
Yeah, head coach Brett Bielema of Illinois is not going to be happy with his defense when you give up 400.
Yeah, they felt good after beating Nebraska. Now 1-2, and by the way, Virginia winning 42-14. The Ravens. Let's just hope they are healthy entering a game.
What's
like
left
this.
of the Ravens?
Exactly in that backfield. They face the Raiders Monday Night Football. Cannot wait on ESPN. Right now, Iowa State's Brock Purdy down 4. Cyclones getting the ball after this.
Halftime will be over in a couple minutes, guys. We'll be rocking it.
Okay, so turn left. Take this right. Now pull into that parking space. Now put the car in park. Great, thanks so much. It's my lunch break.
You know you want that smoky, tangy, sweet, and spicy sauced and tossed Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
At the University of Iowa, big dreams take flight on wings of hope.
Stop. We can't use that. It's really simple. World-class hospital, legendary writing programs. Being a Hawkeye is awesome. Iowa City's the coolest. Cut to black, logo, no tagline needed.
Wednesday, September 22nd, the season premiere of The Goldbergs honors the heart and soul of the family.
Who you gonna tell them about?
Pops.
All the magic you need is right in here.
The Goldbergs premieres ABC Wednesday, September 22nd.
You know the girl that you see for the first time and everything slows down? That was Lisa Clements. She was perfect.
You better give me my pop. Hey, say you're sorry.
Man, she's tough.
I know. I dig it.
At the Big Screen Store, we'll pay your sales tax on Samsung's biggest and best TVs. Plus, get super comfy in-stock seating, all delivered super fast. Whoa!
Next day delivery, and they'll pay my sales tax? I'll go to the Big Screen Store.
When you need a lawyer for the most complicated and most catastrophic injury cases out there, you need to call the Snyder Law Group now.
Your case begins as soon as we pick up the phone.
And you'll pay nothing unless we're successful.
Don't just sue them, Snyder them.
The x-rays from your urgent care visit look good. Just stay off that leg, okay?
What about my rec team? I'm all they got.
Next season.
Thanks, Doc. Wow. You already scheduled my PT. I love doctors who work with athletes.
Does he know you tripped over a basketball?
That's a sports injury.
At Kaiser Permanente, we make getting care easy so you can get back on the court quicker. The cast for the new season of Dancing will blow you away. Dancing, it's written in the stars. Dancing with the Stars premieres September 20th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
At the Big Screen Store.
All right, here we go. Coming back from halftime. Getting ready to roll it. We got a close game here at least. Close game. I'm ready for the NFL tomorrow. I like college. It's fun. We've had a good time today. But I am ready for the NFL. Tailgating something I missed. I haven't done tailgating for a long time. Gregory, I'm not sure. I was wondering that myself. If I remember correctly, Iowa got the ball first. So I'm thinking it's going to be Iowa State for the second half. I'm going to put it over there because I feel pretty confident of that. Let's take the halftime notation down.
Cyclones got a touchdown late in the half to draw closer 14-10 as we get ready to start the third.
Yeah, and they get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, Brees Hall, it feels like he's starting to kind of get going. Still going to see him in the passing game, I think, in his second half. Xavier Hutchinson.
It's a good game so far. I mean, I love, at least when college is competitive. That's the main thing, competitive football. All right, here we go. Iowa State getting the ball back to start the second half. I was correct there. Here we're off. Touchback out to the 25.
Well, Iowa State went tempo to end the half, and it worked out. They scored. I asked Matt Campbell if he would consider doing more of that on this drive, and he said, well, for sure, we have to be more aggressive. We can't let that one interception that slipped out of the receiver's hand prevent us from going downfield and being more active in the passing game. I said, so you want to let it rip?
14-10 going in, third quarter. Let me make sure I got the field set up right for how they're rolling. I should.
offensive line doing a pretty good job of giving him time.
And I got to adjust it for the third quarter real quick.
Those tight ends are tough matchups at 6'7",
Boom.
6'6".
Purdy at 10 of 17 for 120 yards. They played it there in Wilson late in the first half to set up the Brees Hall.
Shotgun, going to throw. Complete. No, off his hands, dropped it. Wow. Bounce it around off a player's hands. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
And 2 tight ends, or is the tight ends going to line up with wide receivers? Both Kohler and Allen both have that ability. In that last play, they were lined up as receivers, just clearing out, trying to open it up to get the ball to skates underneath.
Allen and Kohler. Allen's in his 6th year. Kohler in his 5th.
Shotgun, look at the throw, complete. First down, Iowa just barely got it in, tight end. Dove for it at the last move.
And again, think about Kohler again at 6'6", 260. You got some room. You got to get that to the inside and up high where it's hard for Belton to try to make a play on the ball.
Great location to throw. Excellent on that.
Needed 10, got exactly that.
Shotgun formation, single back set, wide receiver in motion. Handoff, right side, back up the middle. Short gain of 4, maybe 5. 2nd down. Alex is back, everybody.
See how it goes here on this drive. Starting, I think, get a little bit of a better feel for what Phil Parker and this defense is trying to do with some of the twists, slants, different movement that Iowa likes to use. Getting a better push up front.
Starting offensive line, a veteran group. Has a lot of these.
From the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw, pressure coming. Rolls out right, he's running to the sideline, going to release it. And he throws it to nobody, out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Johnny, what's up?
You know, whether you're watching NFL football or college football, and the only reason I bring this up is because Iowa State has so much pre-snap movement. They'll return their tight ends from one side to the other. They'll bring the H-back from one side to the other, back the other way. You wonder why they might be doing that, because Iowa's not moving that much. All they're trying to do is impact the communication, affect just the slightest adjustment or hesitation for the linebackers and safeties. And also it helps you kind of pick up what kind of coverage they're in when you have pre-snap movement.
Short throw, 1st down. Cole Max, happy birthday. Happy birthday. 1st down.
All he's essentially doing is running around, just trying to get in the way of that defensive back that followed Hutcherson there in motion.
1st and 10. Iowa out to the 46.
Newcomer of the year last year on 9/11, we're pointing out Xavier's parents in the Navy, served. Grateful for everyone's service and been great tributes.
Handoff, right tackle. Quarterback keeps on an RPO. He gets a short game, maybe 1, maybe 2. Not much on the game.
Starting on college game day this morning, actually the day to reflect, being the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Gene Wojciechowski had a tremendous feature showing all the college football coaches and some of their messages to their teams and players about this week and this day and how important it is to remember those who have fallen.
Shotgun, pressure. Going to throw deep. Oh! Nice defense. Not happening.
But Joe Evans does a good job of getting to the outside and forces Purdy. He's going up against the tight end. See how he's in there, almost a holding call. But because he had to step up, see how late he is? We saw it earlier on a throw that was picked off by Hankins. You got to be really careful against a good defensive back of underthrowing a deep ball. He got away with it that time. This time it's the skates. But because he had skates was way downfield and the ball underthrown.
You see Purdy's numbers on third down. They'll need 6 here. Coming around the
Rolls around on pressure. Going to sneak out. Still got pressure. Flag down. Throws it away. Throws a wounded duck outside. Hawkeyes have the ball.
You get him into obvious third, like any quarterback, 3rd and 7, but especially in this offense, they love balance.
I'm sorry, no. Are you asking me? No, Cyclones have the ball.
Offense number 72. That penalties decline. Brings up 4th down.
4th down.
I'll say this for Jake Remsburg. If you're going to hold, you might as well get your money's worth.
That's right. Ben Falkenberg is the leader now, one of the only defenders that has experience coming into this year off the edge, 6'4", 267, really known for his physicality. But I think he's kind of taken another step in this offseason. He's now become that go-to guys and pass rusher you have to be careful of.
Charlie Jones is standing at his 10-yard line. Gunn sends it that way. Jones will make the fair catch at the 10, and Iowa will have it for the first time in the second half. Here it is.
Oh, you know who my money's on. Us. Do you see that defense? Okay. All right.
Going to a quick break, everybody. Fake punt.
I'm just trying to buy these. I think you may need one of these, too. Nah, I'm just messing with you. That was good. Read that. That was really good.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
You cannot be serious.
That's a great commercial.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream with no annual contract.
There's something in the air, out of the silence. It all starts now. It all starts. It all starts now.
The fresh hotness is back in Pizza Hut, baby.
I want to try this pizza.
With the cheese all the way to the
I'm all about trying this pizza.
Layered with 80, no they didn't, 80 pepperonis. And a savory sauce poured right on top. Go ahead, get yourself
It looks
some
good.
Detroit style. I think I'll send Detroit a thank you card. Dear Detroit, thank you. The Detroit style pizza. Create your own or pick from 3 signature recipes. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Welcome to Allstate, where we've just lowered our auto rates. And savings like that follow you everywhere. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
The cast for the new season of Dancing will blow you away. Dancing, it's written in the stars. Dancing with the Stars premieres September 20th on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Well, Iowa quarterback Spencer Petras off to a slow start early, but boy, in the second quarter, he started to get comfortable. Brian Ferentz got more aggressive. What we saw is a variety of attributes. The toughness to sit in there and make that throw. That led eventually to a nice touch and a touchdown pass to Charlie Jones over the top of the safety, that time Young. And Petras having some...
Gregory, I'm just want a good game. I'm not big on either one of these teams. I'm not down on either one. I think they're both awesome and want a good game. Handoff, Iowa going the other way. Nothing doing at all on that one.
Started 2 out of 6.
He basically got back to the line of scrimmage.
Razor
So they stay within the confines of the offensive structure, but you could see he found a rhythm in that second.
2nd and 10. Here comes the snap.
Goodson got nothing on his first carry. He's going to lose about 5 on his second. Will McDonald, Zach Peterson both back there first.
Well, the defense is flowing this way, but watch 9 do a really good job of fighting through this outside stretch play. Just never gives up on it. And actually, instead of just holding the point, he kept fighting, keeping that outside shoulder free, kept his balance, got upfield, and actually made the tackle for a loss. That was a great play. Known for his pass rushing ability, but there showing you what he can do against the run.
3rd and 14.
Iowa State fans trying to make it hard on the Iowa quarterback. Peters from his own end zone fires in the middle of an
Incomplete. 3rd and 14. Going to his tight end. Katrina crushing all of them. I love that pumpkin. A lot of great members-only emojis available.
To the middle, try to just find a soft spot between the linebackers, and he actually does. They're on the same page, ball just a little high, and as you said, that had some smoke on it. I thought he had a hold of that football before he gets hit. Ball came out.
Ball came out.
The ball placement, hey look, with all the traffic around, ball needs to be caught. But it is something that they talk about with Pete Preston, making it as easy as possible on his receivers. So Milton comes in now.
Oh, it gets past him. Going to be downed all the way back at the 22, 23. Wow.
And they're saying no. So
10:25 left in the quarter. Ball's going to go back to Iowa State.
He's safe. And the way this series has gone, Iowa State fans thinking,
Oh, absolutely, Paul. Go do that.
not again. But let's catch a break. Well, not again. Exactly. Remember, 2019, the last time these two teams played, something very similar. There was
Nice, Katrina. You're back down there next week?
In fact, the Cyhawk game, here it was, September 14th, and you see the collision on special teams, the month, and Iowa was able to recover it, and they would go on to get the 18-17 win. So
All right, 1st and 10. Iowa State goes. It's a designed quarterback draw, and that goes nowhere. I knew you were close. I just didn't know how close.
close to midfield. So at the very least, they lose about 20 to 25 yards. Ball's all the way back to start this drive at their own 25. So they flipped the field in favor of Iowa in a close game.
And to help matters out, they just got their first tackle for a loss. So
2nd and 12.
loss two. All in motion.
Oh, pressure. Heavy pressure. Good Lord. That was incredible. Came flying through. Too many bodies coming. There was nothing to do.
Phil Parker just doesn't believe in always dialing up that kind of pressure, and I think he caught Iowa State off guard. Belton got in there in a hurry.
69-yard punt, 2 plays that lost 10 yards. That will flip the field for you. Now let's see if Iowa State can get some of it back on 3rd and 20.
Oh, nope. Not going anywhere. It's going to be hit again. 4th down. Iowa getting the ball back. Wow.
This Iowa defense with just 4 can get pressure.
I mean, they're getting pressure on the quarterback. There's no doubt.
Falkenberg is just kind of a spy, and he does a good job. You also can see Joe Evans.
It looks like there's more Iowa guys on the field than Iowa State. They're all over the place.
Pushing for and sitting back, playing man under. This play didn't have a chance. That entire series didn't have a chance for Iowa State.
That was as rough a 4-play stretch, including the punt, as Iowa State has had this real early in the game. Corey Dunn trying to get him out of some of the trouble. He unleashes a beauty. Charlie Jones.
Caught at the 40. He's gone. 45, 50, 45. Out of bounds into Iowa State territory at the 40.
Charlie
set him up well for the 24-yard return to negate some of that 54-yard punt.
Again, they need a spark to this offense that wants to rely on running the ball. They need a guy in special teams. They need a guy with a little bit of juice to go along with Tyler Goodson. You got great tight ends. You got a great offensive line, quarterback that isn't a runner. So you need a little bit of speed. And they've been waiting to see if it was going to be Tyrone Tracy, and it still could be. But today, we've been seeing 16 Charlie Jones really emerge in special teams and also have the big touchdown catch.
A slightly better field position than Iowa got it after the interception. They really went after the Iowa State defense there. Let's see what they do this time.
Completion. Down to the 38. Second down.
Wide receiver makes the catch. I know it's a broken record, but Petrus, man, on 1st and 10, I'm sure Brian Ferentz is seeing the same thing. He just has such confidence. It's like when they call a throw on 1st and 10, he and his receivers, they just look like it's almost like a 7-on-7 drill. There's just such confidence. He's got time, puts that back foot in the ground, comes out firing, ball's on the money almost every time.
We're disappointed that they didn't get Tracy the ball more against Indiana. Been targeted a couple of times in this one. Now back to the ground.
Big run down to the 30. First down. Iowa moving the ball again.
First down.
Iowa State getting upfield vertically, sometimes a dangerous thing to do. Laporta there in motion, helps set the edge, picks up another block there on the safety King. So a 1st and 10 throw sets up a 2nd and short, much more manageable.
Goodson feels like he was about that close to popping that one. Maybe running for the house as it is 1st and 10.
Short pass, incomplete.
Petrus fires it over the 40-10.
The one thing Reese did there, he wanted to get the ball out quickly to Laporta, but he had the Shea on the backside right here. He just looked too quickly, but look, if he waited just maybe a beat longer and would have looked to the backside, he had the big fella on the Shea, number 85, dragging from behind. It would have been a big yards.
2nd down and 10.
A big 17-yard catch in the first.
Shotgun. Look at the throw. Stays over the middle. Complete. Oh, he's hit, but he almost stayed up. Goes down. Line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. It's a lot of defense, Katrina. Like both defenses are flying all over the place.
Absolutely. Aspire and persevere. I love it.
And Nico's been a little quiet today, and he didn't get much done on that one. It's a 3rd and 10 coming up for the Hawkeyes.
Third and 10. 3 wides. Here we go. Pressure coming. They got him. Way back. Good Lord, that's a loss. He recovers and retains the ball, but it will be. On the way down, he started bobbling that ball, but he held on to it, cuffed it back in. Nice job. Way to retain it. He's back at the 40. Well, that's a huge loss.
In the last 6 games, plus what we've seen today, as Iowa downs the punt, the Iowa State defense has allowed
Downed all the way back. 1st and 10 now. Iowa State getting the ball back.
Raw power is an iron fist. Ram power puts it in a velvet glove. Raw power lifts with its legs. Ram power also lifts with its brains. Raw power gets it done. Ram power does what's never been done before by anyone. Discover Ram power during Ram Power Days.
Right now, get $3,550 in total values, or get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2021 Ram 1500.
Well, Geico's 85 years isn't just about time, you know. It means experience. I mean, put it this way. If I told you I'd been jarring raspberry preserves for 85 years, what would you think? Well, at first, you'd be like, that has got to be some scrumptious jam. And then you'd think, he looks fantastic. I must know his skincare routine.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
Big bug.
On a memorable Fansville.
All right, I'm gonna give you the announcers for 1 minute. I gotta help Preston with something real quick for school. I'll be right back. I promise.
It's your most prized possession.
Yeah. Katrina, you're in charge right now.
Close to you is where I belong.
No.
It was right to you.
I thought I was holding all this stuff. That belongs like a son to me.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
This is so crispy, juicy, and tender. You might even call it deluxe. Okay, now you can definitely call it deluxe. McDonald's Deluxe Crispy Chicken Sandwich.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. What's wrong with action figures?
Nothing, except buying them without Capital One Shopping.
What's that, Samuel Mr. L. Jackson?
Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies. Just download it to your computer.
Whoa, you're my hero.
Yeah, I can tell.
You like it?
I look good in miniature. Capital One Shopping. It's kind of genius. What's in your wallet? I don't say it like that, Devin.
A moving tribute on 9/11, 20th anniversary of the attacks on the United States. This is a piece of the steel beam from the South Tower at the World Trade Center in New York. Planes hit is one of the last pieces of steel to be removed. It's the Fire Service Training Bureau in Johnston, Iowa. And this is a field of flags that some of the students put out in honor of all those who lost their lives, nearly 3,000 people. And then a flyover with a U-8 helicopter, a couple of UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters from the Iowa Army National Guard's Charlie Company. And the patriotic feel that we experienced game day, people pulling together, moving moments. You mentioned Gene Wojciechowski's beautiful piece about all of the college football coaches and how they shared that with their players. It's really moving. Ball is on the ground. A fumble, a scoop, and a score. It's another turnover, and Jack Campbell is in the end zone. An absolutely awful turn of events for the Cyclones. But there it is. There is a flag. There is no foul on the previous play. Result of the play is a touchdown. Justin Jenkins does a really good job here getting off of the block by Chase Allen, 11. He's right here. Watch him take on Allen, who's a big man at tight end. Takes him on, extends his arms, and then gets his hand right on the football against Brees Hall. Knocks it loose, and there's his cohort, Jack Campbell, to pick it up and walk into the end zone. Second turnover for Iowa State. The last one led to a touchdown drive. This is scoop and score. Third defensive touchdown of the season for Iowa. And a huge one here late in the third quarter that gives the 10th-ranked Hawkeyes an 11-point lead. You work on this as a ball carrier, trying to secure the ball, but you also work on this as a defender, trying to knock that ball loose, which is exactly what Jacobs does. Campbell picks it up, and the Hawks capitalize.
Okay, once in swing, set on high.
Dish makes TV easy. Prime Video? It's easy.
And then click Prime Video.
The app is now right there with all your live TV.
Then Pete the cat. You got this. We got this?
We got this. They got this. Streaming and live TV all in one place. Dish. Tuned in to you.
Dignity. It demands that you can do simple things with ease while managing chronic pain. It It demands a rapid test to help evaluate concussion in case something happens. And knowing your baby is getting the nutrition he needs, no matter how you choose to feed him. At Abbott, we fight for these moments, developing life-changing technologies because dignity demands it.
A new home and new projects go hand in hand. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. You can pick up new skills in our Homeowner 101 workshops. Pick up new power tools with a tap. Pick up the things you need at our convenient lockers. Or even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Finally, another wide receiver in the house. So, you ready to learn how the Heisman is doing?
Can't wait. Once at 8, then again at 6.
Hi. Did one of you gentlemen use Nissan at home to order 40 Pathfinders?
Baker said it's another Heisman thing. I didn't think you'd believe me.
Here are your keys, sir.
Yeah, we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got that Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the top two. 2 straws, 1 shack, girl, I got you. Bougie like Maddie in the styrofoam. Squeaking in the truck bed all the way home. It's some Alabama jammer, she my Dixieland delight. That's how we do, fancy like.
Tony!
Marty!
Big game today, man. Let's get to work.
You know, Marty, we've helped over 600,000 kids so far. With me and you out here spreading the word about Mission Tiger, sky's the limit.
Come on. A mission to help bring back school sports? I'm all in. In fact, check this out.
Wow, Marty, is that silk?
But that's not all.
Nicely done. You know, not everybody can pull off stripes.
Yeah, but we can.
Buy a box. Support the mission.
The Good Doctor returns Monday, September 27th on ABC.
Taco Bell welcomes you to the Lift My Student section of the year contest. You can use hashtag student section sauce to get the committee's attention. Go to ESPN.com/Taco Bell to see how your school can compete. 7,800 student tickets sold for this game. They were really fired up. This is one of their heroes, Brees Hall, who just had a tough moment. Turning loose of the football, Jack Campbell scooped and scored in Iowa with the 11-point lead. And now Cyclones have answered much of the day, and they'll have to do so again. They'll come out to the 25. The All-State bus here in Ames, helping us keep up with all the action. It's been a great Saturday. Herbie, how about your All-State celebration moment?
It's got to be Oregon, traveling across the country to come into the shoe in Columbus. C.J. Bardell, along with Anthony Brown and company. Big day for the Ducks offense. And here's Ohio State late in the game, down 7. Intercepted to seal it for the Ducks, Jerome McKinley, and a huge day for Mario Cristobal and Oregon in the Pac-12 coming up with that big win. Bardell, boy, he has a great game. He's focused. Every time they showed his face, he was on a business trip today.
3 touchdowns. Right now, they're keeping up to Colorado's giving Texas A&M everything they want. UCLA won last week, and we've got Washington and Michigan coming up tonight. Tyrell Brock in there. Jack Campbell, who just scored the touchdown, helps on the tackle.
We were talking at the break about this is a great Iowa football team. They're going to make you beat them today. No turnovers, no penalties, 14 points off of 2 Iowa State turnovers. I'll tell you, the guy that we need to talk about is right there. The MVP, Torrey Taylor, the punter. He has put Iowa State inside, starting their own 8-yard line, 6-yard line, 10-yard line, and 6-yard line before that last fumble. Winning the field position game, which was critical.
That's why it was the Big Ten punter of the year last year. Purdy, CBS. Right through the hands of the receiver, and Seth Benson has another turnover. 3rd of the day for the Cyclones.
You just said it. They're going to make you beat them. They're going to force you into mistakes. Can you be patient? Can you be methodical and work your way down the field? This time it just goes right through the hands of Hutchison. They're sitting back, keeping the ball in front of them, and how about the reaction time by Seth Benson? We've seen Dane Belton, we've seen Justin Jacobs, Jack Campbell, and now Seth Benson. All 4 of these backers active, making plays, awareness.
shuffle bout one was stopped by Hummel and Peterson.
We just talked a lot about the Iowa linebackers, and this is where back into a corner, Iowa State's linebackers, led by Mike Rose, 23, Orion Vance, Jack Hummel. These guys now have got to step up. You know, you need a play. You need something to turn this thing around, and you got to rely on your leaders to do that.
They've got plenty of them. Rose is the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. Petra to the end zone. It's Jones out there, but he was a little too far. I'll tell you what, this Charlie Jones is dangerous, man.
I mean, again, I like to refer to Charlie Jones, that backyard football guy. Grew up playing backyard football, just runs out of space, but he lays out. Want to look at it right here, right in your family room. Oh, good. Well,
but I mean, it was a cuticle of the toenail. I didn't realize if he would have held up that ball, he actually got his right foot down. My goodness. What a performance.
Oh, Lord. Kids. What are you going to do with kids? Where are we at? 3rd and 9. We got a 21-10 game, Iowa. Still here in the third quarter, 3:41. Great to see everybody here tonight. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here.
30-second timeout here for the Hawkeyes.
30-second timeout of the Hawkeyes. And it's been a defensive game. Still 21 points, 21-10. I mean, it's, you know, been a lot of energy.
Zero sugar. Happy to be working with them.
A lot of energy here.
Celebratory beverages lifted in Iowa City if this score holds up.
21-10. 3:41 to go in the third quarter. You mentioned not.
I mean, you got number 9 against number 10, but they're obviously going to move and flip spots here if this happens.
You're still right there within a couple possessions. So it's a big 39 for both teams, but especially for Iowa State's defense.
To hit you something quickly here, we talked about making the plays to win the game. Iowa State, they've outgained Iowa, they've outrushed it, and they've thrown for more yards. But the turnover stinks. Yeah, that's the difference. But now the defense trying to be the stopgap on 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Here we go. Shotgun. Snap from the 29. Pressure coming. Gets hit. Goes down. Back at the 33. Big defensive stand, Iowa State. That's massive.
Taking a sack on 3rd down. They're in obvious field goal range, and now they're going to have to push them back again with the punter. But good job, good effort.
Kaylee, see you later. She's leaving. She gone.
Eventually, Peterson's able to get in there, but
we didn't even know she was here. She just said, "Hey, I'm leaving." Have a good day.
Very manageable field goal now, 51-yarder.
51-yarder, 4th and 18.
So now it'll be Shudak trying to reach for a long one.
Up, and it is. It is on the way, and it looks, and it is, and it will be.
Snap, great hold, gets down.
Gregory, do me a favor, don't cuss on my channel. I didn't see what was put, but one of my moderators whacked there. Must have been something.
3 turnovers today for Iowa State, 20 points.
20 points off of turnovers. Come on.
It's the fact that we've seen the Hawkeyes turn those turnovers into production.
A guy who just knocked through that field goal.
Wow.
Jeff was a place kicker here at Iowa State. He's making some
24-10 here.
Stomping grounds, Holly.
Well, that's right. I was just thinking the only Iowa State fans in the building right now that were happy about that field goal is his dad. Of course, his dad is an Iowa State fan the rest of the year. His name is Jeff. He was a terrific kicker here for the Cyclones. And Caleb is a super senior. He's waited 6 years for this opportunity.
I don't know what was put, Gregory. I didn't see it. I just trust my team. Let me go back and look.
Oh, it was really, when you get
that's not that bad. That could have been left. Moderators, that would have been okay. We want to let them have a little fun. Thank you for being on it, though, moderators. And Gregory, thank you for your participation. Gregory said, Iowa State is furious about the fumble. They should be. They should be. He's right.
Presented by Mercedes
I don't think Iowa State has stepped up the way I thought they would today. What do you think, Iowa State fans? A little frustrating.
3 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN, streaming live on the app. Knocking it around.
I want to correct myself. Those 3 turnovers results in 17 points for Iowa, not the 20, but still able to turn all 3 of those turnovers into points.
Oh, it's a lot. It isn't bad if you're Iowa State, no matter how you slice it.
Big run back for State. 1st and 10, nice run. Up across the 40.
Good blocks by Sean Foster, some linemen downfield, but just a tremendous effort. Right, Brees Hall, a little bit more urgency now from Purdy in this Iowa State offense down late in the second half.
Another big one. 8 yards on that one. Hall is just furious right now. He's running through people.
There's not just patience, but how tough of a runner he is, pulling through some arm tackles and getting positive yards. I'm sure he's frustrated with himself after that last turnover where Iowa scooped it and put it into the end zone after that fumble.
If they can answer the defensive stand.
What's up, Big Matty? Buddy Sauceman's back. Shotgun. Got the wheel route if he wants it. Not going to take it. Good Lord, now he's holding it forever. Throw it away. Good Lord.
This is where the maturity of Brock Purdy is going to have to play for Iowa State. Early in his career in situations like this, just trying to make plays. He had a little bit of that gunslinger mentality. He might force a throw or force the action of trying to make that play. Now he's got to just be patient. Even though you're frustrated, it's hard to make big plays against Iowa. So you've got to pick your spots with 1:52 and down 2 touchdowns.
Zach Van Falkenberg. John Wagner up front. Noah Shannon's made plays. Iowa defensive front. Despite losing a couple of starters from a year ago, he's been very active and very good.
Short run. 1st down, Iowa State.
1st down!
Shotgun snap. Pressure coming. Evades it. Dumps it off to the back, and he's hit immediately. 1 yard gain, maybe at most.
Iowa's mentality anyway is, we keep talking about how last year they were 8th in the nation and allowing only 21 plays of 20 yards or more. Again, their whole build of their defense is to keep the ball in front of them, keep their safeties back. And now, especially with a 14-point lead, it becomes even that much more important for them. Just don't want to give up a cheap one. They want to make Iowa State and Purdy have to drive and eat up clock.
Inside a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Purdy fires to the
Oh, hit. Tip drill. Intercepted. Going back the other way. Breaks the tackle at the 30, 35, 20. Iowa ball at the 20. Wow. Tip drill. Defender. Lineman jumped up and smacked it. Went up in the air. Caught by a corner. Oh, my Lord. Wow.
Watch 13 right here. This isn't just Purdy with a poor throw. I think he gets up. No, he did. He got a hand on the ball. Ball ended up going in a different direction. And give Hankins a lot of credit for being able to have his eyes on the ball, sitting back in zone, sees it. Watch 13. Great job at timing this. Yep, gets up in the air. And how about Hankins? 2nd time he's been able to find the football and a deadly mistake from Iowa State.
2 interceptions for Hankins on the day. The 4th turnover for Iowa State. And you know, Kirk, to that point, that ball's not deflected. He had Kohler out there.
Yep.
Potentially for a big game. And now the Iowa State defense is going to be called on one more time. They'll have to do so when we start the 4th quarter. They need to stop. They need to turn over their own.
They're going to let the clock run down here. We're going to go to the 4th quarter.
Is the turnover margin from both these coaches being the difference over the last few years, and it's going to be the difference in this game. And right now, Iowa's +4 in the turnover.
Wow. Yeah, it's like 10 or 10:15 Eastern time. It's USC and Stanford. Take a little break for a little bit, and then we'll do that.
The accusation is false. And she is my wife.
I will not be silent.
Kill this man! Do nothing but evil!
I request a duel to the death.
If you lose this duel, your wife will be burned alive.
He will answer for what he has done.
Confess!
The last duel, we did our only in theaters. You know what sounds better than a sizzling single bacon king from Burger King? Mixer matching any of these great sandwiches. Buy one, get one for $1? Now featuring the single bacon king.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right.
But what if I'm already a customer?
Oh, no problem. Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
Oh, it's a great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam, can...
Oh, nice.
Hey, but what about for existing
Same
customers?
deal.
Is he okay? It's not complicated to open your possibilities. With AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on every smartphone, like a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G.
Helping them discover their dreams is one of the best parts of being a parent. One of the most important is giving them ways to fulfill them. For over 150 years, generations have trusted the strength and stability of Pacific Life, because life insurance can help protect and provide for the financial futures of the ones we love. Talk to a financial professional about Pacific Life.
You can do things differently.
Going to the fourth quarter here on the channel, everybody. Had a feeling this would be a quiet game as far as a lot of people coming in. Just because there's a lot of other bigger games going on as far as the way they look at colleges. But I knew this was two top 20 teams, and I thought it would be good.
Tina Saliba.
Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. I'll be right back, everybody. We'll be back to live action in just a minute.
Dude, it's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich. It's a taco.
Ugh, not another taco guy.
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
In 1968, there was a lot going on in the world.
What's happening, Chad? How's it going, Quentin?
Like Jesus. Mellow out, man.
But I was 12, which meant the only thing going on in my world was family,
Stay out of grown folks' business.
Little League,
Give me 3 laps. For coming to practice too early.
and girls.
Don't forget, you're supposed to teach me how to French kiss on a pillow.
I'll tell you later.
Another day, another chance. Make the most of it with a network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get the advanced cybersecurity solutions you need with Comcast Business Security Edge.
Ask how to get Comcast Business Security Edge to help protect all your connected devices. And get started with a great offer on fast and reliable internet for just $69.
How's my partner channel? She's live right now doing some goofiness over there. She is Tina Marie's place.
When you buy online.
She's acting
Call
goofy.
online today to learn more. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Interesting game, though.
Ravens battle the Raiders, September 13th on WMAR.
Prime time on ABC will take it to the big house in Ann Arbor. Harbaugh and the Wolverines against Washington. Saturday night football presented by Capital One. 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Paul, go over to her stream right now and tell her we don't need any cheerleaders in football. Go over there and tell her I said that. We'll see how they react to that. All right, here we go. Cyclones got to stop. They got to get a stop. Oh, big run down to the 5. No. That's not good. Hawkeyes. First and goal. I mean, it's good for Hawkeye fans.
Just stay on your track, stay to the outside, follow that fullback, but look how easily that time Goodson able to get on the perimeter of that Iowa State defense. And look at that block by the big fella. Bobby Potabov said, "May I show you to your seat, sir?"
He's had a ball game now. Got to carry it once, but old school fullback.
All right, here we go. First and goal. 14-23. Handoff up the middle. Down to the 2. 2nd and goal.
You know, and Phil, when they watch this as a team, every time he gets a chance to get his hands on the ball, I bet the whole room goes crazy. I mean, he's out there as a selfless blocker, just out there. If you accidentally hand him the ball, it's just a bonus for him.
Yeah, that's going to be a good game.
He still made neck rolls in 2021, but this guy's got a neck roll. I mean, this dude's nice, dude. He's all state wrestling, base guy, foot guy. Oh, of course, state of Iowa. You know me. Dan Gable doing that guy? 2nd and goal.
Thank you, John.
Iowa State defense.
3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Surf Bum John hanging out with us. Third and goal.
Cyclones desperately need not only a stop, but something big to happen. And they force a mistake of their own. Keep Iowa from getting anything here. Charlie Jones been making a lot of plays. Everything's in motion.
3rd and goal. Incomplete.
I think Peters was thinking, if he throws that to the outside shoulder, he's got a touchdown. Instead, he tries to force it into the corner. Also had Goodson out in the flat. Tough throw. Yeah. But at least from Peters' perspective, he allowed them to end the drive with a kick.
Field goal up and in there. Wow. Air Force won 23-3 today? Wow. Who did Air Force play today? I'm curious. I can't remember.
Let's get these signs ready for game day.
Reese, is this a commercial for Sling?
Maybe.
Watch college football for only $10 your first month. This is so crispy, juicy, and tender, you might even call it deluxe. Okay, now you can definitely call it deluxe. McDonald's Deluxe Crispy Chicken Sandwich.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates. And savings like that will make everyone feel like...
Yeah, Gregory, I mean, the defense is stepping up and making plays.
Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
If you have a typical airline credit card, you're not getting double miles on every purchase.
You're right. I only get extra miles on some types of purchases.
May I?
Please.
With the
Try to
Capital
type
One
something in here
Venture
real
card,
quick.
you earn unlimited double miles everywhere. Yes.
Everywhere is great, but where can we use them?
You can use them on any travel purchase, not just some travel purchases.
Venture gets a gold star.
What's in your wallet?
When your family gathers around a shakaroni from Papa John's, you're sharing more than extra cheese and pepperoni. You're sharing scholarships, meals, and laughter. Because $1 from every shakaroni goes to charity. That's pizza with a purpose.
We are so psyched to have NFL Hall of Famer Jerry Rice on the season premiere of Home Economics. You know, some people have called me the Jerry Rice.
This has been a good game nonetheless. I mean, I feel bad. Iowa State, I would have liked to have seen Iowa State play a little bit better.
Yes, Jerry.
But Iowa's played really well. You got to give them credit.
Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, NFL Countdown on
Just great to see fans in the stands, right? That's the fantastic part.
Second season of Monday Night Football comes from Vegas. Raiders and Ravens, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN and ABC. Both shows streaming live on the ESPN app and on ESPN2. Peyton and Eli have their coverage. Monday Night Football.
Oh, yeah, looking forward to that. Brian Ferentz going over things there, the offensive coordinator with Spencer Petras. You know, that quarter, the third quarter, Iowa gained -6 yards and outscored Iowa State 10-0 because of those turnovers. It's hard to do now. Yeah.
All right, here's the kick. Going to be a touchback. Touchback.
7 points, 158 total yards, yet because of the turnovers of the defense.
Yeah, Hankins has been big today with a couple interceptions. That was early in the game. This fumble was huge. Jacobs knocks it loose. Jack Campbell, his partner, middle linebacker, picks it up. Another linebacker, Seth Benson, with an interception off the tip pass by Joe Evans. There's that man, Matt Hankins, another interception, his second of the game. Remember last week it was Riley Moss with 2 for pick sixes.
Yeah, that fumble was a killer, absolutely.
With 2 interceptions.
Fumble hurt.
The new quarterback in the game for Iowa State, they have turned to redshirt freshman Hunter Deckers, a left-hander from Howard, Iowa. Multi-sport athlete.
Handoff goes nowhere. Gets away, shakes it. Turns it into no gain instead of a loss. Where are you going? No, I think I'm good here on that. Yeah, like a tasty cake thing. That would be cool.
He has been limping a little bit, some kind of ointment, but I don't know if it's the turnovers or if he's not 100%, but a new quarterback is a little shocking. Brock Purdy started every game.
Yeah, we thank everybody for their service, especially today as we're honoring. Left-handed quarterback in there now. Short gain.
Matt Campbell did stay with him with some difficult starts, but desperate times, desperate measures.
Well, I think at this point at 27-10, you know, with the turnovers, you just kind of pull him to the side and just let him catch his breath and give the next guy a chance. And Deckers, I don't think it's necessarily a feeling of long-term how they feel about him. This is just a feel for right now in this game where things just can't seem to go the right way for the Cyclones.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lefty. Tip drill. Yeah, incomplete. 4th down. Iowa State is just basically thrown in the towel. They took out their starting quarterback, put in a backup. Yeah. They brought in the left-hander guy. I don't know who he is. Took out their starter. He went 3 and out. They're giving the ball back to Iowa. That's horrible.
His system on both sides. Once in a while, they've got some veterans at some key spots. This is that team. The linebackers, the corners, the safeties. This is just a solid defense. They're not going to beat themselves. Very disciplined. Not just today. It's who they're going to be all year.
Taken at the 35, out to the 40, 45, 50, out of bounds in Iowa State territory. We do have a flag on the play.
There's a flag that's been thrown.
Kind of like that screen. It could have been on that, right?
Robbie Moss looked like he was boxing out.
I don't know, Gregory. Here comes the call from the ref.
Number 37 on Iowa's helmet came off. He must leave the game for one play. Timeout. That's the way it's been for Iowa so far today. Even the flags don't seem that bad. Hawkeyes up by 17.
When someone says comfort sandwich, the first thing you should think of is Arby's prime rib cheesesteak. The second thing you think of is all those fixins melting and mingling in Arby's prime rib cheesesteak. The third thing you think of is how you might work Arby's prime rib cheesesteak into your schedule today. And the last thing you think of is Arby's prime
Arby's
rib
does have some good food. I'll give that.
Arby's, we have the meat.
First loss since I bought it. Still can't believe this thing is yours. No. Navy Federal.
Hey, Gene, what's up, buddy? Welcome in.
Rest was easy.
Thank you, buddy.
I can't imagine what I'd do without them.
Yeah, Ohio State lost. They got outplayed by Oregon. We had a great stream this morning. We had like 230 people in here live at one point. It was a packed house.
Check the windows. Good idea. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Today, business is a balancing act. You want your data to be protected and secured. And your customers want it seamless and easy. With IBM, you can do both. Your company can monitor threats across your clouds, address all those regulations, and still create all new experiences. Trustworthy AI-powered security. That's why so many businesses work with IBM.
Train your mind. Train the game. Because your only limits are the ones you put on yourself.
Who's giving Katrina a hard time? Oh, Ruben. You know what, Katrina, you know what I like when I get there is their you know, whatever, however, depending on what part of the world you're in, your hero or your gyro, all depends on what you call it. Everybody calls it differently. I just call it good. The hero or the gyro is very good. I like that. I like that.
Football on ABC is presented by Arby's. We have the beans. That Cy-Young Trophy has just taken up residence. Campus at Iowa. Unless Iowa State mounts a furious rally here, it is going to return to Iowa City. As we take a look at this week's college football rankings brought to you by Allstate. Here's a look at the AP poll. This is the only top 10 game.
While we're waiting, I want to say a real quick acknowledgement and say thank you to two groups of people. First, my partner channels. I got some great ones. Myers and Mouse, Dids Our Dream, The Freak, Dole Whip, Tina Marie, and Dad Builds. First handoff here. Iowa is tackled in the short game. Short game. Also want to recognize real quick before I forget, because it's important to me, Chaotic Crusaders, special call out, Disney Dynamics, Magically Mad Adventures, Casey's Corner, and Zoel's World, all here on YouTube. Fantastic channels with additional support from the 4 channels above, including being a Jean-Claire. Thank you for your support this time. We'll talk about a couple great businesses at the end of the quarter here, the turnover on time. Got a couple great businesses that we recognize on our channel all the time. Want to thank them in the break. We'll do that coming up. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Short run, no gain. They're just trying to eat up some clock now.
Do they remind you of the 2015 Iowa team that made it to the Big Ten championship game undefeated, ended up losing to Michigan State, went on to the Rose Bowl against Stanford?
Yeah, they got Christian McCaffrey at the best one that day, but it does. Like I said, Kirk Ferentz is such an outstanding coach. 23 years. Next year, you already know what you can picture with Iowa, right? I mean, they're going to be the same kind of team. But again, every so often, they've got some difference makers on defense. And I think today, watching Charlie Jones emerge to go along with their running game, there's a lot of pieces here to like.
Fakes the thing. Throws deep. No, he overthrew it. He did a pump fake trying to pull the defender off. Didn't do any good.
Ferentz is the dean of college football coaches in his 23rd season, his most wins in school history. 4 times he's been Big Ten Coach of the Year, and I would say that he's certainly the Big Ten Coach of September so far. Maybe National Coach of the Year in the first 2 weeks anyway. Twice he's won Big Ten championships. They haven't been able to do that since 2004.
Talked about with us this week growing up in Pittsburgh and being a Steelers fan, and he had his time in the NFL with the Cleveland Browns. He runs his program like a Pittsburgh Steelers team. When you think of the Steelers year in and year out, same kind of characteristic come to mind as this Iowa team year in and year out.
Short return on the kick.
Well, Iowa's only had 2 coaches since 1979. That's right. Now Kirk Ferentz. How about this staff in 1983 at Iowa?
Kirk Ferentz, Bill Snyder went on to Kansas State. Barry Alvarez, are you kidding me? Dan McCarty. Bobby Stoops, a young Bob Stoops, probably fresh off the playing field himself. Incredible.
Well, McCarty was the head coach here at Iowa State for a while.
Look at Albie there.
And we're heaping praise on Ferentz, and rightfully so, but as we talk about what Matt Campbell has done at Iowa State, and there's not the longevity yet, and I don't think they were quite as in such a poor situation as Kansas State, but it reminded me to some degree of what Bill Snyder.
Lefty up there throwing again. Incomplete, second down. 9:47 on the clock.
It has been impressive what Iowa State has done, but they
Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy?
That made clutch plays today or in recent years against the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, and they're coming off their best season in school history. You know, in the middle of a global pandemic and just a strange year, they ended up going to the Fiesta Bowl, beating Oregon 34-17, and almost all those players are back from last year. So
second down and 10.
Expectations were high. How they handle this setback will be big. They can still have a great year, obviously.
All right, Alex, have a good night, buddy.
That's a great point.
Sorry about your team losing. Nice tackle. No gain.
Barring a major turnaround, which really needs to start right now and soon with some urgency, they're going to have to bear that albatross for another year.
Setting up a 3rd and long here. Again, if you're an Iowa fan, you know about your back 7 with linebackers and defensive backs, but this defensive line, I think, has really come of age and showing not just Van Falkenberg, but others like Joe Evans and John Wagner, Noah Shannon.
Short dump off to the back. Minimal gain, 1 yard. Good Lord.
Right on the spot. 4th down is here.
Yeah, again, eyes on the football, play zone. When you have eyes on the ball, your head isn't turned chasing a receiver in man-to-man. It's kind of a new trend we're starting to see all over the country. Instead of playing man against these teams that are going to spread you out, play more zone. Let those defensive backs see the quarterback, break on the ball, and then run to the ball and leverage the football. That's exactly what I was done.
Cameron Shook going to punt this one away for the Cyclones as we hit the 8.5-minute mark.
All right, Iowa getting the ball back.
Jones getting everybody away from it.
All right, you see on.
Touch it and down it right about the
Yeah, that'd be great.
33-yard line. The Cy Hawk. Looks like old Herky's going to put that thing in a hammerlock again.
Are we better off having the Rams defense tomorrow or the Chiefs defense?
Rams against the Bears at home. Rams. I think, yeah. I think the Rams at home against the Bears would be better.
All the delivery, no delivery fees.
Who's your other quarterback? You have Trevor Lawrence. Well, Fields isn't playing. I would probably no, he's not playing yet. He's not starting. So I would, if I was doing it, you're saying Lawrence against Houston or who else? Either one, you're going to get about the same. Hey, Gregory, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. I don't blame you, buddy. Juju. Maybe he's going to be a good player.
Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Yeah, well, they didn't use him much. That's only the first day. It does. You remember, it's the whole week. Well, yeah, he had, Gronk had a ridiculous day. Well, just hang tight. Maybe you guys will come back, right? 8 minutes left in the game here in the 4th. Can you see all that stuff out there? It's getting dark. Is it all lit up, or is there stuff that needs lighting? I'm going to go out and take a look at it a little bit.
Pizza Hut's Detroit-style pizza is back.
Lamar, Henry. That's pretty good right there. Keenan Allen, solid. Keenan.
Still on top.
Cooks could be good. He's got a decent team.
The Detroit style pizza. Create your own pick from
Hurts. Ezekiel was a good pick. He just had a bad game. Miles Sanders could have a juice game. Ridley's going to have a good year. Andrews will have a good year. Callaway's going to have a good year. Rams, and you got a good kicker. You don't have a bad team.
Trying to contain yourself, isn't it?
Nice.
Get a
Okay, you
$1
don't have a bad
match
team,
at the
bud.
end of your first
For your
year.
first
Only
time
from
you're
Discovery.
doing good. We got to go over your thing. When do you want to look at your team here? Can we do it after this game? For the league? All right.
We're Devin back in the studio. Updating you. Let's go to Denver, Texas A&M. Down by 4 with under 3 minutes to go. Zach
Texas A&M trying to scrape one out.
They won't Spiller against the linebacker. They'll take that matchup all day long.
Colorado with one last chance, but they are stopped short. That's my move on 4th and 13.
Stop short. That's a Seinfeld reference.
Rally and make the tackle. RD A&M survives 10-7 the finals. A good showing from the Buffs in that one, though, guys. But now Haynes King hurt in that game for Texas A&M. See how it changes their offense. Calzada with a bigger arm, but not necessarily as mobile as Haynes King.
What about the big fella in the middle, Tyler Linderbaum today? He's had a great game. You can see him pushing people around early. He just can do a lot of different aspects. I mean, as a leader up front, he gets everything set. He and Spencer Petras as far as protection, but Iowa always has great offensive line every single year. I was blown away with Brian Ferentz, the offensive coordinator and line coach this week, the tight end coach. He said, we've had some great ones come through here. Not going to hesitate. This guy's as good as any of them. And I said, man, that's a bold statement for some of the guys.
Handoff, off tackle, minimal gain.
He didn't back down from it from a second, Holly.
Well, that's right. One of the reasons he's the best they've ever seen is because he's so athletic. This is a kid that was a pitcher in baseball, and he was a wrestler in high school as well. Look at this. This is him taking down state champion Tristan Wirfs. I know Tristan's out there. He played for the Bucks Thursday night. He's going to be so irritated that we showed him getting pinned right here. Tristan did come back to win state. We are aware of that, Tristan. But I just wanted to show you how athletic this young man is. He was actually playing summer baseball for his high school team and staying in the dorms doing preseason workouts his freshman year. He is such an athlete, and it shows.
And Howie, just so Tristan doesn't give you a call, I believe that Tyler admitted that Wirfs got him the first 7 times, I believe, that they squared off.
Prior to the foul, charge timeout, Iowa. 30-second timeout.
Timeout.
Well, Iowa uses the second timeout here in the second half.
How often do you see that combination? A great high school wrestler gets in the middle of the trenches, whether it's defensive line or offensive line, where it's all about leverage. It's all about winning those one-on-one battles, and the athletic ability that Holly mentioned as a baseball player. I'm always impressed with offensive linemen who are athletes in high school, and they play multi-sports. They go on to have great college careers. You look at the NFL offensive linemen, you look at their careers and what they did when they were younger, and it's always this kind of guy. They look at him hitting the high fastball there, looking like right-handed Babe Ruth, wearing number 3.
Also, his body type was like Pete Preston. Remember? Big fella there. The one thing we didn't see, and I know you guys, I'm sure, saw the article that our good friend Ivan Mazel wrote on Linderbaum, and talked about him heaving a bale of hay over a 14-foot pole in the contest.
Now, that's saying something. I can get it to 10 feet. I can't get it up to 14.
Now, that's farm strong.
You said you used to bale hay, didn't you?
Well, yeah, it was
hit for a loss.
Engagement. We'll put it that way. I was hired as an extra for a little while.
I know you were out there.
Well, it was, but I mean,
just not hired.
No. They were like, hey, you high school players, come over here and we'll give you some money to throw this hay on this thing all day. There you go. Now, Linderbaum has been throwing Cyclones around today, and Iowa 6.5 away from getting another win.
Yes, they are 6.5 away.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Well, honey, which one are you going
to All right, Mark, you we'll see you in a bit, buddy. 10:30 game tonight, USC and Stanford on this channel.
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Let me pay back for the Coke.
I want to pay. Did you give Mrs. Myers assignment yet?
$1 any size soft drinks are always $1. Only on the McDonald's $1, $2, $3 menu.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
You cannot be serious!
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream with no annual contract.
If DJ Citizen Jane let starting at the bottom scare her, she wouldn't be electrifying the crowd and sold out shows around the world. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes them.
Let's talk about some of our support that we get. Let's talk again. I know we talked about them before, but they do a lot for us. Clean Look Cleaning Services, Manchester, New Hampshire. We absolutely love everything they do. 55 plus years of service over there at Clean Look. 3 generations of family delivering some of the best cleaning that you'll find in that New England area. Reach out to them at www.clean-look.com, 603-669-1088. You know what? Cinderella's slipper never looked so spotless until Clean Look cleaned it up. You want your property looking clean, you need Clean Look on your property. Check them out. They're great. Love them. Tell them Pete McDivitt sent you. Our realtor choice down in that Florida area, Central Florida, is Christina Whitman. From making magic to spreading magic, she's a former cast member that does an amazing job. She has offered discounts to cast members down there through the challenging times that we've had, and I've seen so many success stories for her as well. Reach out to her over there, 407-789-5334, or on her website there. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you. I would love for you to do that. These are 2 great businesses that support us, and we're grateful and humble that they do. And we ask you to please check them out. If you need their services of the like, they will be excellent for you. We'll go to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Hey y'all, it's Dad Builds, inviting you to come over and hang out with us on Saturday nights at 9:30 for the weekend special report. We hang out with Disney YouTube friends and talk Disney topics and general craziness in the community. Always a good time, and we invite you to come over and share in the laughs and smiles. Hope to see you there.
Dad Builds will be live later tonight, 9 o'clock. Good for him. All right, 4th and 4, 6:36 on the clock. This game is so bad, I'm enjoying a cupcake. Not a bad game. It's just Iowa's owned them. Punt formation here. Delay a game. They took a timeout to do a delay a game. Good luck on your show, Dave. What are you laughing at? What did I say was funny?
There's been just a remarkable show of consistency. You know what the stats? You know every tight end at Iowa, every senior tight end at Iowa has either been drafted or signed by an NFL team at the end of their career.
I must have said something. Katrina's laughing.
Laporta and Lachey look like they're next in line.
Ball goes down into the, where's it at? Out of bounds at the 12. Dallas Cook. They've had some great tight ends there. George Kittle, Hawkinson, Fant. Wow, they were all tight ends. It's just frustrating when you have a game that's a big blowout, you know, like 17 points, and Iowa State's offense has not been that strong, and then they put in the backup quarterback that does nothing. You lose half your people that wanted to watch the game. They, if I'm losing, my team's getting killed, I'm going to go cut my grass or something. Handoff, upside, nice run. Iowa State, gain of 6.
could be if they get into the weight room and work and learn how to become a tight end. Like Luke Lachey,
There's a helicopter. I'm sure you guys can hear that. Shotgun, lefty in there. Complete. Nice play. Good job, kid. Out to almost midfield for Iowa State. Iowa's just in a prevent now. That's all they're doing. Handoff. Oh, my God. Goes nowhere.
Had 3 interceptions. What gets lost in that game is how great Washington's defense played in that game. And that's Jimmy Lake. He's the head coach, former defensive coordinator. He will bring a team with a chip on their shoulder. I don't think it's going to win the game, but it will be a team that will be ready to
I'm still trying to find somebody out there that owns an iPhone 10. Can't find anybody.
travel across the country. Went to Columbus, beat Ohio State. Now you've got Washington playing in the big house tonight. I mean,
Short dump pass to tight end underneath. Out to the 50, down to 48. We got a flag. Another flag.
Really high on their offensive line. And didn't get a lot done against Montana. So they were challenged this week. Can they do it?
Texas and Arkansas tonight. That'll probably be a good game, too.
Time on ABC, Texas and Arkansas are underway.
yeah, Texas and Arkansas. Arkansas's up 3-0. They're early in the second quarter. It's a game you're going to find out. Texas is going to have to earn that. You go on the road against Arkansas. Defense, physical football team.
You have the max, though, right? Paul, you have the bigger one. Not the standard size, right?
They force a lot of turnovers.
Got 20 starters back also from the team last year. And their head coach, Sam Pittman, is a physical coach, former offensive line coach.
Timeout. Yeah, I got the one I'm looking for is the standard iPhone X10.
It's a tough out.
Timeout.
Timeout with just over 5 minutes to play here at Jack Trice Stadium. Big 12 now on ESPN+. That's a must-have. Big 12 fans here at tonight's football games. You got Baylor, Dave Aranda hosting Texas Southern, Kansas State hosting Southern Illinois, and Texas Tech against Stephen F. Austin. All three are underway at 7 o'clock Eastern Time.
No problem, buddy. No problem. Glad you asked the question.
Big 12 now. So this is a little bit of a shot to the Big 12, who's adding new teams. The news breaking the last couple of days are actually being confirmed in the last couple of days that BYU, Cincinnati, Houston, UCF will come into the Big 12. Eventually, of course, Texas and Oklahoma leaving. All of that is a little bit fluid in terms of when teams are coming and going.
Big East, BYU, Cincinnati, Houston, and UCF to join the conference.
Unanimously on Friday. Know what BYU is coming in, and they're really excited about it because they think it puts them on a more level recruiting footing with Utah, who they play tonight.
Interesting. Shotgun, lefty on a snap. Gain of 7. Nice throw. Come back and join us later tonight for the late game. That should be some fun.
Where the sport will be. It's going to be somewhere in 5 years. I don't think anybody really knows.
False start.
The real goal of that alliance remains to be seen, because what was publicly announced is absolutely nothing new. There's nothing that they couldn't have done today, tomorrow, yesterday, or 4 years ago in terms of schedule and working together. But there are other things at work that turn to the playoffs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8. I just wanted to be more competitive, yeah. Quarterback to throw. Almost picked off. Tip drill. And we got a flag.
Defense number 94. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Anthony the Molar Man in with us.
I know Matt wanted to hang on to that, but if we had to give back his 3rd interception of the day because the defensive lineman jumped in the neutral zone.
I'm excited. I've been in contact with a lot of people today, back and forth. We got a lot of new commercials coming to the channel over this next week. I'm excited about that. Oh, nice pass and catch. First down, Iowa State.
Making that grab as we take a look at what Hankins, the senior from Louisville, Texas, has done. It was last week the corner Carter Moss, and today it has been Hankins. That was a pick early, and then this one he almost takes back for a touchdown. But two big interceptions, part of a total of 4 turnovers that they've been able to come up with to turn into.
If you want to talk to me about it, you're more than welcome. Absolutely.
Continuing to fight. Good effort that time. Lowers the shoulder there by Eli Sanders, the true freshman. So you want to see just keep competing.
First and 10. They can get a first down inside the 3. That is a nice pass right there. Real nice pass. Extra point pending coming up. Up, and it's good. That should show up right about 3, 2, 1. Boom. Usually shows up right after the kick. Now it's slow. Guess it's working overtime. I'm going to force it to go. I'll make it reset itself. So you got a 27-17 game when the ticker gets caught up. And interesting. Not a lot of time left in the game here. This is a huge win. Turnovers were the big key tonight. Onside kick. Wow. They had an onside kick and had the ball, and they let it go rolling out of bounds.
Chance to come up with it. Doing fly anyway, so it's about. There's no foul for a kicking team player going out of bounds. He was forced out of bounds and came back into the field of play. First down. Kohler looked like he was pushed out.
Wow, that was a great onside kick. Mike, we do not need any more singing from him. What are you talking about? Wow, that ball should have been picked off. All right, I'll go with that. You can put that in there. We're trying to keep people in Epcot. Look at him. He's having a good time, isn't he? I love that guy. All right, second down and 8. I was just trying to run the clock down. 3 minutes on the clock. Again, we'll be back live tonight, 10:30 time frame for a late game. Let's try a late game. We're 20 subscribers away from hitting 6,100. Maybe Stanford and USC can get us over that hump tonight. That would be pretty cool. Nice run by Iowa again. 7 or 8 yards. Going to count it down. Might put it in the chat. That's great. Oh, Mike, I love it. You got Angela to spark him up. That's fantastic. All right, here we go. Handoff again. Go try to run this clock out. Oh, man, Iowa State's all over that. They don't have any timeouts left. I don't think. Second. All right, so they do. They do. They have one more left still. 4th and 4, and they stop the clock. How is it still light out in Michigan? It's 7 o'clock. Oh, I guess 7 o'clock there. Okay.
When I think of that series, the classic game in 1969 where Richard Nixon went and got awarded the national championship.
Mike, I think Jeff can officially be called a groupie. 27-17. I was going to punt it back to State. 2 minutes left. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's close. Boom, gets it off. Touchback, touchback.
When you look to the future of Arkansas and Texas being conference rivals again, I would imagine they saw quite a bit of that. Historically, though, I think the Horns have 14 in that stadium over the years with 10-point deficit. The early going to Sam Pittman's team, who, by the way, has really given infusion of energy to the Razorback football program. Hunter Decker's getting a little work here, too, through a touchdown pass. Big, strong, good look.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Snap. Lefty in there again. Doesn't know what to do. Dumps it underneath. Nice play. Out to the 30. That was a great play.
They can still be a threat in the Big 12. They've certainly proven that they can play with Oklahoma over the years, giving the Sooners all kinds of trouble, but this is going to be a disappointing one. They'll have to try to find a way to get over quickly. A couple of road trips coming up to UNLV and Baylor in the next couple of weeks.
You can still get stuff in, though, for late. Lefty down the field. Almost intercepted. 3rd and 5.
Great position. He's just been inserted into the game. Iowa rotating a number of defensive backs. Not that they're putting backups in, they're just facing a lot of receivers, so they're getting a few more corners in the game with Hankins and Moss and Roberts all in. Roberts played a lot of special teams for
Oh, incomplete. 4th and 5.
170th victory. Less than a minute in his terrific Iowa career, and perhaps putting the Hawkeyes in position as a legitimate challenger in the Big Ten. Certainly Ohio
Maybe.
still the gold standard despite
Lefty looking to throw. Pressure. First down, Iowa State. Oh, it's a flag.
Might have seen that Falkenberg with
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
15 yards added on to the end of the play.
so that was Zach Van Falkenberg. Here's the penalty.
Hits him late. Good job of escaping that pressure. You can see how late the hit is, but Noel does a good job. He's got good speed as a true freshman. But Decker's, that's 4th and 5, keeps his cool, still battling, looks up at the ref like he can get 15 more on the back end of that.
Shotgun, snap, looking to dump it off. That was hit. That was a horrible throw right there. Thank everybody for being here. Thank the members for being here. Thank the moderators for being here. Appreciate everybody coming in today, being a part of what we're doing. Real quick shot through the membership. Just say thank you to all the members that are part of the channel. 44 seconds left. He's in a shotgun formation. Looking to throw again. Pressure. Dumps it underneath to a back. Going to get out down to the 30 and out of bounds. Close to a first down. Thank you to all the people that are members on the channel. We appreciate and support you and say thank you. And of course, membership is brought to you by Ajana Claire and Zoel's World. 2 great channels in one. Or 1 great channel in 2. I don't know. It's just great channels. That's all it is. Let me come down here. College Live. 1st and 10, 35 seconds. They're going to try to kick a field goal. And then do a thing. Oh, he missed the field goal. He missed the field goal.
So many issues have for the Cyclones today. Andrew Mevis never had a chance. And now Iowa will be able to run out the clock.
All right, we're going to go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. This game is over. We'll see you tonight around 10 o'clock, 10:30 on the channel. We'll have some fun here later tonight.